What is up, everybody? How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to the live. Oh, shoot. We got a bunch of y'all in here. 18. What's up, everybody?
There's decent crowd in here already. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to late night live stream.
Yeah.
8 o'clock.
And it's scorching outside. It is so hot. Jeez. Man, got some new names in here. All right. Heck yeah. What's everybody sipping on tonight?
What we got in the glass here?
We have got, let me read it off proper. Old Emmer cast strength coming in at 59.5 ABV.
Let's see.
Hold your face.
Focus.
Oh, it did it as soon as you look back. Oh, okay. We're rookies here. We're learning. Penelope Toasted, Knob Creek, 9 single barrel, Peerless, double oak rye. Ooh, that sounds good. Kentucky Spirit. What else we got here? What do we got? Okay.
Those Kentucky Spirits. I can get behind those.
You like those?
Yeah, I do like them. They just rebranded the labels some as well, I think.
Yeah, they get more like a modern one. It kind of looked like
Yeah.
Stone Age a little bit.
Yeah, I picked one up from the distillery when I was down in Austin, Kentucky. I haven't cracked it yet, but it looked like the old Bradbury.
Ooh,
kind of
okay,
process.
yeah. I'm looking forward to the Wild Turkey 101 single barrels that they're supposed to be releasing.
Yeah.
Those are going to be amazing.
Yeah.
Oh, Old Emmer cast strength is hitter. Yep, absolutely. Makers 46 cask. We got Little Book Path Not Taken. Lodge Craig Small Batch. Bardstown Origin High Wheat. I have not opened mine. Have you opened your bottle of High Wheat from Bardstown, or have you got one yet?
I have not opened my
I tried it. It's really good. It's so soft and subtle.
I was waiting to do it for just going to do like a Kentucky taste with some bottles I got from the distilleries, and then I'm going to kind of review them and let people know if it's worth like buying them or not. I think it was like $80, $89 I would say.
Yeah, I think it was. No. That one was like 50.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, the stave, the small batch stave finish.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah, that one was like 80.
Yeah, that was the one that I got. So.
Roger, how you liking that High Wheat?
Yeah, this is my one of my first introductions. I think I had some of this. Was this the same one you brought to Kentucky? Was it the non-cast strength one?
I don't remember if I brought it or not. I may have.
Yeah, because this is the first time I've ever tried that something Emma wheat one. It's a little different.
It's very different.
Definitely more like a little bit more like resiny, seedy. I think for this.
Yes.
One.
I always feel like it puts off a little bit of cedar in the background.
Yeah, I can see that.
Little wood.
Yeah.
I don't know the age on it. I don't think anybody really does. Let me catch up on some of these. What do we got here? What's up, everybody? David Lee's in the house. Ken Rush in the house. Mark, Roger, John, Stuart, Steve, Lord of the Dram. Amanda's here. Aaron's here. William's here. What else we got here? Who am I missing? Who am I missing here?
Lord of the Drums.
Yeah.
Such a fucking great name.
That's a great. Yeah. That's epic. I'm here. You're here.
Yeah.
Dave, apparently Dave's here. He was the first. Dave is number one.
Straight in there.
He's coming in early.
This is a live stream.
Oh, this is the best. Made in USA. Like, we don't see that on anything. What's this? Chinesium? Yeah.
Yeah, this is a live stream as well, folks. So there might be a little slipping of the tongue, a little bit of language here or there. But it is a Friday night.
Mostly
There's
there.
alcohol being present, so
Yeah.
expect that to happen.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if your children are watching, please put your earbuds in at this time. I love it. Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to crack my High Wheat as soon as I get home.
So I haven't had much experience with Bardstown.
Really?
Yeah, I'm slowly getting into them a little bit more. I got their bottle and formed at home, but there's so many of us.
It's good.
So I need to get that right. And some of the discovery batches that I've tried just now with the bars have been really good. I wasn't a big fan. I think it was like batch 5. That was like a pretty high Tennessee, Tennessee one.
Yeah.
I think there was a lot of Dickel in there.
Yeah.
But I tried the 4, and I think it was the 8 and 9. Great. And then, of course, the 12 is supposed to be, from what we hear, it's supposed to be really good. So
did you try it when you were there? I tried it.
No, I went to. They actually come out with like a new wheated version as well now. I was hoping to try that. The shame didn't give me is it at the Indian finished one, the Amaranth as well. Yeah, that was okay. It was good. It wasn't anything special though.
So I get to try the Discovery 12, and for me, I felt it was like so overly turkey funk that I couldn't enjoy it. Which that's just me. I mean, everybody's palate is different.
People do like that thing.
Dave's here, Earl's here. What's up, everybody? Hey, just out of curiosity, everybody, drop in the state that you're from, because I like seeing where my viewers are from. Kind of gives me an idea where everybody's drinking and getting drunk on the weekly with us.
Yeah, Dave's really Stone's Throw Away over in Orlando.
Oh, shoot, man. It's a long throw.
You know, if he wins the samples, we'll have to drop them off and get back up.
Oh my gosh, you know what? If my wife is hearing this, honey, I need my sample case. She's watching it.
So, should we announce some of the samples that we are giving away?
Yeah, let's announce. I'll let you go first, and then we'll man, English is hard. We will set a bottle up here, and then you guys will finally know what that special secret pour is that we're going to be giving away.
Yeah, so we have a Weller Vertical sample set that we're going to be giving away. Special Reserve 107-12, your CYPD single barrel full proof, and we're also adding the William Weller sample set. So that's going to be quite the sample set for any whiskey lover to be able to try all of them, and maybe even blind them all at the same time, to be able to kind of pick which one it is that you kind of like. And the William Weller is the 2022 one as well, so it's just an awesome sample. And then Charles is going to be giving away some awesome stuff, which he's going to quickly release from his gun box that he has here.
It was on the counter. No, it's for us. We tried it.
What we got in the box?
Yeah, go ahead and bring it. Bring it in here.
We got a little suspicious green box going on here.
So when it's green, no one's scared of it. They're just like, oh, that's just an unsuspecting thing.
It looks like something that drops out of a plane in the black box.
Yeah. That's exactly what it is. Yeah, that's what I want right there. Look at that. Perfect. That's not even in here. I don't know why I was looking in here for that. This is for us to consume right here. All right. So, it's right here. This is what we've all been waiting on. This is my barrel project. Hide your face. Look at there. It's finally ready. Okay. This is the Early Times Bottled and Bond that I rebarreled for a year, or just shy of a year. It was supposed to turn into something close to a King in Kentucky. It didn't, but it turned into something amazing, which is very close to a President's Choice. So we have dubbed this El Presidente's Choice. And the most important part on this label, let me read this to everyone. This selection is aged 1 summer in a hot-ass garage. That's the most important thing on this, other than the fact that it is 100 proof. You got to try it the other night. What'd you think?
Great, loved it.
It's pretty good.
But, even though you can pick up a lot of like those early time notes of like tobacco and cherry, it just adds a little bit more of a woody backbone to it as well. I kind of felt like it drank a little hotter than 50, and not in a bad way. I felt like it had a lot more of that backbone from the proof that was there, and maybe that just kind of stood out a little bit in this bottle. Really cool bottle as well, by the way. El Presidente's Choice. So what are we doing on it with this for the giveaway?
So we're going to do that. This is going to be coming to one special person. And
what size are these?
Oh, this is 200 mil.
200 mil.
Yeah, 200 mil.
Cool. Nice.
Yeah. Depending on if the wax comes in, it might be waxed. Let's hope that it comes in the next.
Tate it up a little.
Yeah, it's gonna get the a black wax on this, or maybe even blue. I'm not sure yet. And then
Boom. Boom goes the dynamite.
Somebody's getting a sample of King of Kentucky. This is last year's. This is the 2023-16 year. This is coming in at 63.74 ABV.
Beautiful, beautiful bottle. Are we doing anything with this bottle tonight by chance?
Yeah, I'm going to crack this.
Yeah,
and then we need to let this thing breathe before we get into it. So let's go ahead and let's get some glasses.
I got to take a little gander of this. So,
Look at him.
You say this is bottle number 69 of 105. So that's a pretty unique bottle there, right? You know,
it's like
105 from this run, age 16 years, 63.74% ABV. This is Brown-Forman's flagship whiskey. Right?
At its best, absolutely at its best.
It's not called the King of Kentucky because it's trash.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's not the Queen of Kentucky.
No, it's not the son of Kentucky. You know, it's the bee's knees. Yeah. So thank you for bringing it, by the way.
I was scared the whole trip down here. 1,000 miles in the console.
In the heat.
In the console. Super, super scared. Oh, look here.
Wrapped up with a sock.
Yeah, I had the bubble wrapper on it. And I was just leaving my vehicle running in sketchy neighborhoods and running into liquor stores because I was like, hey, I'm afraid that it's going to bust. I'd rather someone steal my vehicle than my bottle to bust. That's how much I care about this thing. Let's get into this.
Yeah, and thank you for the super chat, David Roback. Thank you for joining us
thank you
tonight,
so much,
man. You know, good luck
Appreciate
on
it.
the giveaway that we'll do as well. Maybe that's a good foot in the right direction there. You tasting the wax?
It's very waxy on the nose, you know. This is the hardest wax I've ever had. I expected this wax to be more like some of the wax for what's the other company that uses wax?
Maker's Mark?
No, the other one. Knob Creek.
Knob Creek.
Yeah. Okay, I'm getting somewhere.
Are you going the wrong way?
I mean, is anybody in here that's opened one of these correctly? Oh, here we go. Now we're getting somewhere. No, that was just my knuckles popping. I suck. Oh, no, that's something.
So how do you remember when I opened the Doc Swinton's the other night that we had here?
Yeah.
Just turned out like a little bit.
No, this...
Yeah, that's cool.
So let's do a guess right now in the chats. How many minutes is it going to take me to open this? Whoever gets closest. Oh, no. No, too late. You had
warmed it up
even
in this heat.
It's been hot. Like today, it was in the high 90s with feels like 103.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been sitting in the house for like the last 5 days. So
5
my wax kind of sat a little bit.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, they even put the fiber so that you're not like just accidentally getting into this thing.
Yeah, that's getting open. There's no going back now, is there? You know?
Yeah, it's done. Oh, hey, that was kind of impressive.
That's seen different altitudes.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, Aaron? Welcome in the house, man.
Got a cup?
Oh yeah, I would help in it. Thanks, my dude.
There we go. She is open. Yes, one lucky person on this stream is going to get a sample of this.
It's got a hell of a color to it.
Yeah, this thing is
Beautiful.
dark.
Yeah, beautiful bottle as well.
Got a little on my hands. Oh man, that smells so good. Oh, all right. Let me catch up. I'm way out of line here on all these comments. There's so many. Everybody got 0. He dropped in the 0. Yeah, he caught it right on the money. Oh shoot. Let's see who else is in here. Yeah, Keely. Yeah, to get to the center. That's probably exactly what I was doing. Yep. I mean, let's be honest. Yep. Oh, I'm glad you guys could hear that pop. I didn't think it was going to come through. It was pretty loud.
It was a good
Yeah.
pop.
With these high ceilings, it kind of echoed a little bit.
If that's anything, you go by how good the whiskey is.
Yeah.
Pop.
If that's the only thing we judge it off of, it's 100.
Yeah,
It's definitely elite tier product right there. All right. I think I missed all these people from where they are. Let's see here. Indiana. We got Indiana and Florida. So nobody else is from anywhere. Y'all are just out there in La La Land drifting around. Me too. Oh, Ohio. Ken's from Ohio. We got California. I just didn't scroll up. I want to apologize to everyone because I'm an idiot. Kentucky. John's from Kentucky. Okay.
We also have Eric in from Illinois.
Oh, you see it?
Yeah,
You get to see
little Phil Rob. You need to keep scrolling.
Oh, okay.
We went off a little bit.
We talked too much.
Yeah. Also, as well, CA Scott is asking me if apparently Pandaren are pausing production, which is interesting. I haven't heard anything on that, dude, sadly.
Oh,
I
Texas.
have to look a little bit more about that.
We got a Houston. San Diego. Way to go. How hot is it there right now?
San Diego?
Yeah, but it's pretty toasty.
Not as hot as this, though, is it?
Yeah, it's pretty freaking hot.
Not as humid as down here, right?
Yeah, I had to swim through the garage to get to my vehicle this morning because the humidity was so thick. It was insane. Couldn't believe it. About had a heat stroke. Oh my gosh. Did you roll your glass?
Yeah, I usually do, but I'm actually finishing off my Emma wheat here. I'll probably put this to the side, but
yeah. I'm nervous.
Mama didn't raise a pussy.
Did she? Mama Patty. Oh, man. Oh my gosh, this is good. This Emmer wheat. If you guys have not had the Emmer wheat, you need to try this. This old Emmer is legit. $50 at Total Wines, and I have seen it pop up in other places, but at Total Wine, they've been doing like a $5 to $8 off, and that's pretty good. And then you also, if you get a case, which get the case, you get like an additional $5 off per bottle.
So is it Total Wine exclusive?
It's not exclusive to them, but I have seen it pop up in random stores. I don't know if they're going and buying it and then putting it in their stores.
Because they sell it.
Yeah, they're selling it.
Yeah, I can see why I sell it. Like, what's the toasted like in the bowl?
I haven't popped mine, but I got to try it in store, and it was really toasty.
It's interesting to see how that would work in there. Like.
So it wasn't toasty like that overly charred Penelope toasted, but it was like subtle and it was nice. I want the bottle to open up and kind of do its thing.
Excuse me.
I thought it was too, Amanda, but I've been seeing it at random stores all over the place. I don't know if they're just buying it and bringing it to their store because it's such a hot product. But get it while it lasts, because this batch that they have is going to be the only one they get for a very long time. Oh yeah. My guy at Total Wine, he was telling me that once they run out, they're just going to be out until they run another batch.
I'm going to have to hit up some on the way back, I think.
Yeah. I'm going to stop and pick them up.
Oh shoot! Oh yeah, you can fuck that all the time. Let's go to this. Some good stuff.
Hold on.
I want to talk. I want to talk about this.
Hold on. Yeah, you talk about it. I want to listen to what you say. You sound better than I do.
Man, this has so much brown sugar in the nose. It's beautiful. So just like really, really thick on the nose, and even though it has a high ABV, but it's like 63, like close to 130 proof for you Americans out there. It doesn't nose that hot at all, and I think that's a bit of a common theme with like expensive bottles.
Right.
Or, the best of the best is that even some of them are higher proof, like they just don't nose like that. The nose is just so balanced.
Oh yeah, this brown sugar is like the caramelized brown sugar on top of a Thanksgiving or Christmas ham. Yeah.
You rake the knife on it and it goes.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was.
That's the stuff right there.
I feel like we're a little bit more tan in this stream than the last one.
It's not just the lighting.
It is not just the lighting.
I mean, Kentucky was pretty hot when we were there last time, right?
It was
spending more time on the beach this time.
Yeah, it pretty much set on Satan down here. Yeah. What's up, Sam? How you doing, buddy?
We've just been doing a lot of fishing.
We have done a lot of fishing.
Charles caught some very nice fish today, I have to say.
Caught some pompano and some redfish.
We had a surf and turf.
Surf and turf.
Surf and turf tonight with a little bit of ribeye. Some veggies.
Grilled veg, yeah.
I'm feeling that very complete stomach right now. We have this to wash it down with the kid in Kentucky. Times are good. Right?
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Cheers, bud.
Thank you to everybody watching at home as well. We appreciate it. Otherwise, we'd just be two guys talking trash on the deck to each other instead.
In the back by the pool, yeah. I guess it can't be that bad.
No, I guess not.
All right, I'm in it. Folks, we're going to let him have a moment. This is his first sip of King of Kentucky ever. He's going to have to process this. Come get it, Jessica.
it has some of like an Old Forester type vibe to it, but it doesn't really have much of like the bananas and the yeasty notes.
Nope.
Like the yeasty notes I kind of get from Old Forester more of like a Hefeweizen like lager type of yeasty note. But with this, you just don't get that much at all, and this is just pure sweetness. A lot of viscosity there, like maple syrup, new charred American oak, but also some toasted notes there as well. It's a little cleaner drinking than like an Old Forester. And it has a great long finish that just keeps on giving and giving and giving, which really does help a lot with the ABV and the wood presence that's there. But this is a really phenomenal whiskey. And again, like Charles said, I've never had King of Kentucky before. This is a great introduction right here.
Mm-hmm.
I was almost going to slam it when you give it to me, but I just couldn't do it. I didn't want to make you cry on the live stream.
I wouldn't be the one that would be crying. It would be Lance. He would be rolling over, just crying on the ground. He'd be like, I can't believe he did that.
Lance was also very nice to bring in the President's Choice last time we did.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sticking to Brown Forman a lot, I feel like it.
I feel like our palates kind of align with that. Oh, and then we brought this in too.
Yeah, nice pick. We'll talk a little bit about after.
Yep. Let me answer this one. John was asking about some big bull dolphins. No, we've been fishing from the beach.
We did see some off coast today, though, didn't we?
Different kind of dolphin. He's talking about mahi, big green fish.
Oh, isn't it? Oh,
yeah. Let's
go
go.
So much
It's code. It's code. It's code. No, we didn't have any of those.
Some mahi.
Yeah, some mahis out there.
Big fish.
I mean, like you can get some little minis.
Why
But
do they call them bull dolphins? For those of us who are maybe not fish
I
people.
don't know.
Anglers.
I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no clue. My entire life, I've just known them as dolphin. When somebody was like, "You caught some mahi," I'm like, "No, these are dolphin." I wanted to argue with the guy about it.
That's the first time I've ever get it.
It happens, you know. Yeah, so I missed some snook. We had some snook cruising the beach this morning. Missed those. They just didn't want to have anything to do with paddle tail this morning. And yeah, so we ended up with pompano and redfish and 2 semi-truckloads of ladyfish and your whiting.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Would you like to demonstrate with your hands how big he was? He was pretty big.
I mean, like, it wasn't that big.
It was
But 6 to 8 inches. No, it was. That was mine.
It was like a small goldfish. It was like a beta male.
Go back in and enjoy with the rest of the minnows.
Yeah. Can you imagine that fish going back and telling his friends what just happened?
Yeah, nice, like pretty looking fish though.
Yeah. They're
like
really
fish
good
like?
eating. If you can get some like 10, 12, up in some size, they're great.
People
eating.
like to fillet them and have fish and chips in the UK with them.
Oh, really?
Yeah, popular fish. But man, that pompano today, that would make hell of a fish and chips.
That's crazy.
Like battering that
Yeah.
guy up.
Big, nice, thick batter on it.
Yeah, done properly. Maybe we have to try to catch some for tomorrow. No?
Yeah.
Knock a fish and chips together.
Well,
Do you think it's the earlier fishing that might do better for us?
yeah, I think that if
Like
you
the midday, they're just
they're not
doing
doing anything. Who thinks that he should wake up before 9 o'clock on this trip and go fishing with me in the morning before the sun comes up?
I mean, like I've had an excuse every day. But
You haven't really seen 6 o'clock except for the PM version of it.
Apart from when I'm driving on the road, but that's about it.
Yeah. What do we miss? Something. Ken wants to know what the keyword is. All right, so let me explain to everybody what the keyword is. Keyword is the way that we do these giveaways. Instead of asking everybody to make donations and come like that, I want to provide this to you guys 100% for free, no charge to y'all, so that we give these out of our own pockets and whatever money we make from YouTube, which isn't quite that much. Let's just be honest. They don't provide us a stable income. What about you? Stable income from YouTube?
No.
You have a full-time job?
No.
He has a full-time job, though. Yeah, I'm going to have 3 after this. No, so the keyword is we provide a keyword. You type it, put it in the comment section. As it comes in the comment section, so if you comment you're the first person to drop the comment, then you're person number 1. That's your number. You'll be entered in the randomized generator thingy-mabob. And
we will do a better job of it this time.
We will do a much, much better.
Well, you could say, though, the people who are watching could say that we did a very good job.
Oh,
because we
yes.
ended up having to give another sample set out.
Yeah,
We screwed up.
we may have screwed the pooch on that one.
we did too much of a good job.
We did such a good job. We accidentally gave out an extra sample. So that won't happen again. You're not going to get us twice. You know who you are out there in whiskey world. You better not be watching, you little schemer, you. Can't believe. Oh my gosh, it's opening up so much. Yeah, someone got us. Somebody in Bangladesh is going to be sipping on something really good this week. Oh, hope it got hung up in customs. All right.
Also some like vanilla cake notes there as well,
Yeah.
like creme brulee. Like a nice hard creme brulee with that brown sugar on top.
It makes me think of angel food cake, if you've ever had that.
Is that like upside down like thing?
No, it's like biting into a fluffy cloud.
Okay, I think I'm familiar with the cake.
Yeah, we don't do
You get it
fancy.
from like a grocery store.
I mean, you can, but I typically make mine.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
pretty fancy, in
Yeah.
Kentucky. We have shoes too.
We have Angel Delight.
Angel Delight.
This is, you wouldn't even know where to start with this thing. It's like this cream that you make and then it kind of sets. And it looks almost like gelatinous.
Mm.
Then you just eat it just like that. You can like put
Really?
on top of cakes and stuff like that.
This is probably the most unbourbon live stream that anyone on Bourbon Tube could do. We talk fishing, all kinds of stuff. But those of you who are regulars of the channel, you know that I get off on side topics. That's what we do the after hours show. That usually starts 2 hours after the first prime show. That's when we're good and liquored up and we talk crazy stuff. We might talk about cartoons. We might talk about anything. Crazy ex-girlfriends, wives, divorces. It doesn't matter. Nothing's off the table except for a few minor things.
What's going on with the shit today?
So
Mixing it up a little.
yeah, so I look at this. I'm beachy as hell. Okay, this guy, I planned this for weeks to wear a damn Hawaiian shirt, and he comes out in a freaking polo.
Ready to go golfing.
It looks like he's teeing off right now. No, but what happened is I was prepared, and I guess he wasn't prepared to be his normal self this time.
I'm on vacation.
Actually, let's tell him what happened to your shirt. Really,
I can't remember. Probably wore it in the sea or something, I can imagine.
it's about that much too short.
Oh, yeah. My wife put it in a dryer, and it's Hollister top, I think is the correct term.
Crop top.
Crop top, is that what it's
Yeah.
called? Yeah.
He's going to get his belly button pierced and show us all this week, but couldn't get a reservation to get her.
Should we give something away?
Yeah. Who's ready for a giveaway? We're 30 minutes in. Who is ready? Let's get a hell yeah in this chat. Let's see some hell yeahs. What do we got? We're going really off stream. Amanda, so you're asking about this. So I have set up one, but I haven't done anything with it. I just feel bad for asking for money from anyone. I don't know. It's just maybe at some point that I need to like evaluate that whole situation and just be like, okay, people want to contribute, let them contribute.
I think it also becomes a bit of a give and take as well. Like, it's
Yeah.
a good way to have different stuff. Like, I send out a lot of samples,
Yeah.
which is awesome. Like, some of the samples that I've been reviewing lately for my Patreons as well, they get a lot of that. Some glassware as well.
Yeah.
And then early access to videos. So, it's kind of, you're not kind of just like asking for money. It's kind of just you're providing an extra service on top of what you're already doing,
I feel like if I do one, I'm going to have to like dress up in a Christmas outfit and stand out in front of a Walmart and dingling a bell like that bourbon dude, Salvation Army style.
Damn.
Yeah. All right.
Patreon, like struggling. Need to hook up outside the mall. As well.
Yeah.
So what are we giving away?
Let's start off with my barrel project. Let's do that.
200 milliliters.
Two
What is that
200.
in ounces?
I have no idea. It wasn't on the Amazon description. They get me with that Amazon
I
description.
think it's about 8 ounces. I think it's about 8 to 10 ounces if give or take.
Is that what that is? That can't be 10 ounces. There's no way. So if there's 38 of you guys, so all 38 of y'all put y'all's heads together and be smarter than the two of us over here. He's over here
I think
praying.
it's about 8 ounces, I think.
There's no way this is 8 ounces.
Don't look at me. Maybe it's not 200 milliliters.
What do we got?
Can I get yeah?
Yeah, we got a hell yeah, David Lee. Every time I see a David Lee's name, I want to say David Lee Murphy because I just love that singer. little dust on the bottle.
Before my time, I think. Oh, 6 ounces, like 6.8 ounces.
See, look at that.
So I got one of them, right? I said 8 ounces.
Oh no, we got to be careful.
6.8 ounces.
Everybody. Oh shoot, I'm clicking on the wrong ones. Where did it go? I lost it. Anyways, never mind.
6.8.
6.8. Yep. Thank you guys. We suck. We're not that.
That's
clever. That's quite a bit.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's a cool, fancy bottle as well.
Yeah. Got a little sticker.
Yeah, it's basically like the President's Choice label, right?
Yeah, I took the President's Choice label, put it into my editing software, removed everything other than the outer band and then this centerpiece here, and then rolled with that and came up with kind of a spin-off.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's very fitting.
Yeah.
What's the keyword going to be, you think?
That's a good question.
You always struggle with keywords.
Keywords is not my specialty. Like, if you want me to mouth off to someone, I've got that. Oh, I've got it. Let's throw everyone off. The keyword of the night is straw.
Straw?
Like drinking straw.
Drinking straw? Oh, yeah, like a straw hay. That sort of stuff.
No, drinking straw.
Drinking straw. There you
go. Yeah. Pineapple came in. That's always. Is it upside down or is it right side up? We don't know.
So the keyword is straw, folks. So get that entered into the YouTube chat for your chance to be able to win Charles's wonderful barrel project that is almost like an El Presidente clone, but a little bit by mistake, but equally as good.
Yeah, this is probably the best mistake I've made in a long time.
There you go.
Yeah, it's better than that Chinese buffet I had.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I'll give it 2 minutes.
Yeah. Let's give them. There's quite a few in here. Let's give them some time.
Let's do it.
We'll give them, like three minutes. That should be plenty.
It's getting better.
Otherwise, at like 8:30, somebody would be like, straw.
Tastes like peanut butter cookie.
You smell peanut butter cookie?
I got a little bit of peanut butter cookie in there. Like a really sweet peanut butter
It's
cookie.
very buttery.
Yeah. There's an array of complex different flavors, but they're all towards like dessert sweet flavors, right?
Yeah, grass-fed, grass-finished butter, New Zealand. Very specific butter, you know? That high yellow butter.
The avocado oil.
Oh, man.
Hey, what's going on, Justin? How you doing, man? Welcome to the show. We are giving away Charles's El Presidente bottle here, which is 6.8 ounces of pure goodness. Use the keyword straw in the comment section for your chance to win it.
Yeah.
I think it's a great bottle.
Aaron, I agree. If she wins it, we'll have to respin. And then she'll still drink the rest of the bottle. So it's fine. Like, even if she doesn't win, she's still good. All right. Man, what? Uh-oh.
Look out.
Should be happening. Is everybody getting in?
I think we're looking good, man.
All right. When this clicks over to the rounded second.
I hope it's like an early number.
Yeah, I hope it's an early number too.
Well, actually, it can be a big number right now as the stream goes on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, a nice early number would be nice.
Be sure, people, to share this with your friends. Let them know that we're doing this, because we try to do a good giveaway every single time. We want you guys to get some good stuff in your hands.
Yeah, definitely like the video, folks. And we just
like, share, subscribe, comment.
Appreciate you all being here.
Okay, all right. We're closing it down. It's official. If you're not in, well, you'll get in. You have 2 more chances to win tonight. Mm-hmm. All right, guys, give us just a moment.
Spin the wheel, all right?
Yeah, we got to count. I got to know how many. We're not going to just put like 2,000 in the generator. There's 40-something comments. All right, let me start at the top, and they'll go back down here.
I put mine in.
I see that. You can't win. You can't win.
Why not?
You already won. No.
I guess so.
Let's see. 1, 2. Yeah, we're going to keep using it. No, I'm just kidding. Skewing the numbers.
Cool. I think I have them all in for me. Oh man. There's this chocolate that we have in the UK, and it's got like this Jamaican chocolate, and it has like Jamaican spices with it, and like a little bit of rum. Kind of has some of that vibe to it. Mic's a little low.
How's that sound?
Microphone coming through okay for me, folks? Do you get that same amount? Are you still counting?
Yeah, I don't know. I just got distracted. What did you get?
31.
31.
31.
Let me make sure. How do we have 31 comments
That's
and
the gospel.
40 something people?
Some people don't.
They don't want it. You don't want the good
People
stuff.
don't want to win whiskey, which is fine. You know, some people here for the entertainment value, so that will grow from today's video, hopefully. We also have a late entry that I don't know if I'm counting, so it would be 32 on my end if that's the case. Oh man. Yeah, we have a couple of late ones that snuck in through the back door, yeah.
Anything after 36 is for the next one. Yeah, I've got 31 as well. I've got 31 as well. But do you want to go ahead and add these in?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll count them. So what do we have?
Yeah, we'll count them.
There'll be 2 more or 1 more?
No, we have the super chat.
Oh, yeah, we got a super chat. Look here.
And
Good.
then,
Hey, guys. Thank you. Appreciate it.
And then we also have Ross. And then I think there was one more after that. So we have 34.
34.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have 34 entries
Okay.
altogether.
We're generous. We're not that picky to the rules. All right, let me get the generator started.
I thought you were going to pull up like a makeshift wheel. Just spin it on the screen.
Wheel of Fortune?
Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune. Who wants us to get a Wheel of Fortune wheel?
Come on down.
Yeah. Reset.
So one lucky person will win. Not this half-empty bottle, by the way. It will
No, definitely going to be the half empty. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. You'll get a fresh
You'll
one.
get whatever's left in this bottle tonight.
All right.
Cool.
Random generator is up. Guys, here we go. Let me get my finger. Make sure
Good
this
luck,
is-
y'all.
Okay, hold on. Screwing it up. Right here. Oh, it was 5. Damn it. I'm cheap. Look, I got a freaking Priceline ad I had to go through. Ladies and gentlemen, this is sponsored by Priceline. How do you get rid of Priceline clothes? All right, what happened? There we go.
Cool. 5, yeah.
Yep. Number 5 before I magically got a Priceline commercial. So
a nice
who's
early one.
yeah. Let's see here. I think it was 5.
I mean, like, I was 2, so I was pretty close. I could have won it.
You got close?
Yeah, I was second.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Got to back up again. Why is everyone's typing so fast it makes my screen disappear?
Yeah, I have you though. So.
You got it?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, there we go. Now I found it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Is that what you got too? Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Congratulations, buddy. Shoot me an email at charles@thatbourbondude.com. And I do have to age verify you, so I do have to see your ID so I don't get in trouble.
Don't get your hand slapped by the law enforcement.
Yeah, the brother's gonna watch. The big brother.
Shit Daddy was working.
Yeah.
That's a great name, by the way. Shit Daddy's working.
Shit Daddy.
Just rolls off the tongue.
Shit daddy.
Try saying that a few times after a few drinks.
Who's your shit daddy?
some kind of nice things.
Yeah.
So yeah, the proud owner of your new barrel project.
Yes, very. I'm super excited to get this out to a couple people because I want you guys to know what the heck I've been working on, and if it's worth drinking. I want your feedback too. So once you get this and you like it and you drain pour it, just let me know that you drain poured it.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. This is so good.
Yeah, very good. Thanks for sharing.
Last time.
It's a good pull. So, what's the plan for tomorrow then? Are we going to hit the beach up again?
We're going to hit the beach?
Yeah.
You?
I have kids.
You do?
Yeah.
I haven't
See
noticed.
if we can get out there, I think I'm going to have to drink some whiskey out on the beach. See how the hangover is tomorrow.
Ooh, drinking whiskey on the beach. So let's pull out the magic sample box and see what we're having next.
It's like the genie over here.
Yeah. Clearly, we're not having this one. It evaporated. Who did that? Where is that? E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof?
I mean, bring it on. I mean, it wouldn't be rude just to put it in here. Oh, nice little bit of tobacco on the back end of that.
Yeah.
The only time I'll do this.
Yeah, that's... I feel disappointed. Man, that's so good.
Do you know what barrel proof this is?
That is batch 12. I do not recall the proof on it. If someone has a batch 12 E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof handy, please let us know what the proof is because I do not know off the top of my head.
First time ever trying E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof.
Well, tonight's a first. We're just popping cherries left and right.
And they tell me about it.
Shoot.
I know what I like and I kind of stick to it.
Yeah.
Damn.
Hard shot of water.
Did you talk a little bit about what future barrel projects you might be doing?
Yeah, absolutely. So I will be refilling this barrel, and it will run for an additional year with early times in it. I will also be doing the same size barrel, which is a 20-liter barrel, and it will be filled with Benchmark Foolproof. And I am trying my damnedest to convince myself that I need to do Wild Turkey 101 and let it go. I think it will proof down, but the flavors are going to intensify.
Yeah, I was going to say it's already a little spicy profile, right? Isn't it? I think
Yeah.
it could be a little touch and go, right?
Yeah. So there's no telling. It could be like a lower proof version of like a single rick house
Oh, yeah.
with the nice
Why
smoky.
do you think it would proof down?
So lower proof stuff like this early times went in at 100, it went all the way down to 80 proof, and then came all the way back up.
with the swing of the season?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
It wasn't coming up fast enough. I was getting kind of concerned because I was like, we're like 2 months away from it being dumped, and it's only at like 89 proof. Well, I moved the barrel over in the garage where the sun was coming in and hitting the barrel. Poof, shot that proof right up.
So the sun would just like come at us.
Yeah, it's like an angel was shining his glowing light down on it.
Yeah, definitely the angel share that, right?
Yeah, the angel share. Yeah, my garage smells amazing.
Yeah,
by the way, all that barrel like drippings is all over. Yeah, it's great.
That barrel's only going to be even more so tasty for the next project.
Yeah.
The full proof is 62.5%. The benchmark is, I believe.
Yeah.
Which is much higher proof.
That's like probably you may be the only one that's watching this that knows what that means.
62.7.
Yeah, so it's 125, ladies and gentlemen.
All right.
We're not in the the other side of the pond.
ABV, right?
Yeah, we're not in ABV land.
Yeah, I always use ABV. I don't know why. I think proof has just been like an American term from like whenever it started.
I feel like it's more like prove it.
Because it goes up to 200, but then ABV goes up to 100, so it doesn't quite make sense.
Ooh, look at this! Just poured some Old Dominic cask strength. So I was I'm so close to pulling the trigger on an Old Dominic, and I didn't. And I settled on really, really horrible food instead of buying a bottle. And I regret that. I wish I would have bought the bottle instead of the food. Like, I think I would have got more nourishment out of the bottle than I did out of the food.
What was the food?
Really crappy Chinese food.
Really crappy Chinese food.
Yeah, I have a really bad problem with that. It's like a bad ex-girlfriend that just keeps coming around.
Well, you just don't check the ratings. You just order Chinese food.
Yeah, I knew something was wrong when the guy that took my money was a rat.
I think that's a bit of a...
It was amazing. His little hands, his little hands hitting the button, so it's so huge. It's crazy. Oh no. Oh, you're not generic. Don't do that. You drink some good stuff. I'm the generic one. I'm over here crushing like JTS Brown $16 bottles, you know. I'm the generic guy. I drink I would say I drink my premium stuff maybe only 2 days a month.
Oh, yeah.
I really like my inexpensive stuff.
So I have this like weird tick almost. I have this small shelf off to where I do my videos on the left here, and it carries about 8 bottles. And if a bottle lands on that shelf, it's usually because I want to drink it and I want to get it out. Not always a good reason. So I have to try to keep that shelf low. And I don't like stuff spilling over. So I drink mostly whatever's on that shelf just to try to get rid of it.
That's where the Travelers landed, right?
So the Travelers never made it to that shelf.
Yeah.
It was already out of the Whiskey Cove because I
okay.
bought it in Arizona.
Oh,
I drank like a third of that, and
it
never made it into the Whiskey
Poured
Cove.
into your gas tank that ethanol.
I did the review of the Travel Whiskey by Buffalo Trace, so in Tempe, Arizona.
Wow.
But yeah, I never made it down into the Whiskey Cove. I think give it around to a lot of people, and then I think I put it into like some sort of like whiskey blend. I think it was like a spice mix.
Do you still have a barrel project going?
Yeah, Midwinter Nights Dram Barrel Project.
Tell them about that. That's an awesome idea.
Yeah. So it's kind of like a clone, but better. And the idea behind that barrel project is let's make Midwinter Nights Dram great again. And I'm not saying Midwinter Nights Dram is necessarily terrible right now. It's still okay, but it was just so much better. And what made Midwinter Nights Dram good was how much of the older MGP distillate that they used to use. So then I got some of MGP's old distillate through old High West bottles. So I dumped them into the mix. And then I also put some new High West, the bottled in bond, into there. And I also picked up the new release by Bulleit. So Bulleit re-released 12-year rye, and that's their 95.5 rye. And that's exactly the same mash bill that they used to use, but it used to be 15-year, but that was the oldest one I could get. So I dumped that into it. But before I put that into the barrel, I put Tawny Port and French Port barrels in there for 90 days. Dumped that out, and now put that blend into it. I think it's going to be ready within the next month or so.
Really?
Just in time for Christmas, and I'm hoping for really great things. I've been tasting it a little bit, and it's become through a little minty, which I'm a little bit worried about. Like a little bit toothpastey, which can happen to some rice. So
Colgate?
Colgate. So what I've done, no, not Colgate. So what I've done is I actually added a little bit of Canadian Alberta Premium to it. Have you tried Alberta Premium?
No, I just have this whole thing about Canadian stuff must suck.
Yeah, and I kind of somewhat share that consensus. However, the Canadian Alberta Premium cask strength is very good.
I didn't even know they had
and
that.
It's not very minty. It's a little sweeter, has some really nice rye notes. So I put like 10 ounces of that into it to try to round out some of that minty notes. So I'm hoping that with some more age, I'm hoping that it's gonna come up tops. But we'll see, wait and see. Just in time for Christmas.
Talking about Canadian stuff, let's ask the group this because I'm kind of curious if I'm the only one that remembers Canadian Royal. It's like the sister bottle of a Eagle Rare. It's a Sazerac product.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
It's exactly the same bottle, right?
Yes, same bottle. Yeah.
We have it in Colorado.
Oh, we don't get that.
Yeah.
They stopped doing that for Kentucky.
That's exactly what they say. It's the Canadian Eagle Rare, but it's 80 proof.
It's 80 proof.
Yeah,
okay.
40% ABV, 80 proof. All of the Sazerac Canadian products are all 80 proof.
What's the deal with that?
I just don't think Canadians like high proof stuff.
No.
Maybe they're trying to tell you guys something and it Canada, right? I don't agree with Saz Rad.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that.
I think that the higher proof brings in the better flavors, the better mouthfeel. Better experience.
Caribou Cross is awful.
Terrible Crossing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
Terrible Crossing.
yeah, it's bottom shelf whiskey in a mint level topper glass, right? You know.
Oh yeah.
Along with the Caribou on top. The Caribou looks cool. The
Yeah,
top is a heavy
definitely.
as heck as well, but the whiskey in it is not good. The same with the Royal Canadian. It's just well whiskey. But that Alberta Premium Cask Strength is very, very good.
So I haven't had this one, Justin. If this is this your first pour of this bottle, or have you had it before? Because I'm curious. I keep seeing this bottle, and I would love to know if it's something that I need to pick up and maybe.
What is
talk
this
about.
bottle?
Yeah. So
It's
I
like
don't
a
know
square
enough
one,
about.
is it?
Yeah, I don't know it. I think it might be the squatty one.
Okay.
I'm not
Like
sure.
the 15-year one that they had?
It might be.
Okay.
It might be.
Yeah,
'Cause-
do a quick
Yeah,
search for
do a quick search on that, because that's something that, like, I have not dabbled in a lot of Dickel. There's only been a few
Oh.
that I've enjoyed.
it. So this is the,
Oh, no,
old school white label,
Oh, it's the
right?
old school. Okay,
Yeah.
white label. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I was mistaken. I thought it was the
Yeah, I thought it
squattier
was
bottle.
that too. I thought because that also came up as well. I thought it was this one.
Yeah, that's the one I thought it was too. Yeah,
Yeah, that's the single barrel. Okay, that's the
Okay.
nice single barrel. Okay, gotcha.
tan label. Okay,
Yeah.
okay, first pour of the night. Okay, cool. Yeah, let us know how that pour is, because I'm very interested in trying that bottle if it has that same minerality that some of the other ones do. That the 8-year bottled in bond, I felt like it didn't really have that mineral like
The
flavor.
bourbon.
Yeah, the bourbon.
Yeah, very good bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's very underrated. I think just because it has the name Dickel on it, people are like, "Oh no, I'm not drinking that."
About $25 at Costco.
Yeah, exactly.
Really, on Sam's Club, I think I've seen it. Really
Yeah.
cheap as well.
Mhm.
Really great bottle, like 8-year bourbon. And I think the only thing that they did differently to that, to what they do with a lot of their other stuff, is that they just didn't charcoal filter.
Is that the only thing they didn't
Yeah, I
do?
believe so. Yeah,
Wow.
because it's exactly the same process, but Tennessee whiskey requires you to
Yeah.
filter it, right? You know?
Yeah, that's
And they just didn't do it on that one. And I think that kind of reduced some of those kind of sweety, maybe Dickel minerality notes that become heavily associated with Dickel. I have had the 15-year
Mhm.
Dickel, and it was like 53% ABV or 106 proof. Very good.
I
That
need to
was
try
unreal.
more Dickel. I feel like that I may be missing something with it. Like, I know that there's a lot of them that's kind of like on the fence of being good / bad.
Well, Blue Note, right? They do source
Yeah.
Dickel. They're like their Blue Note 17s, and they're known to be good bottles
Man,
as well. Like
I'm always behind every time that drops. And those of you who don't know, that's coming out again.
yes, it is.
Yeah,
we just talked about it on the
didn't
channel.
you covered that? Yeah.
Yeah, it's it was worth paying for them because it costs about $200.
Mhm.
But make sure you pick up the ones that are 50% ABV or above.
Yes.
I think that seems to be a weird cutoff with a lot of the Dickel stuff. I think stuff below the ABV just doesn't help it, and you get a lot more of that kind of funk to it as well.
I think the 17-year that I tried, I think it was like 51.1 or 51.2 proof.
Yeah, they're all like weird proofs.
Yeah, the
Stuff like-
weird, yeah.
but they're all Castro.
Yes.
And the one I have at home is a 45.2% ABV or 90.4 proof, and that's Castro.
Wow.
It's like the Copper Tongue. Do you remember the Copper Tongue that came out?
No, I don't know that.
It was the same people who make like Orphan Barrel.
Oh, okay.
So it was called Copper Tongue, and that was like 45.2% ABV and 90.4 proof again, and that was barrel proof. And that's why you know it's from like Dickel, because they kind of have those like really low barrel proofs in some of their cold warehouses, I guess.
Kind of like what Michter's does and stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't know if they put it necessarily into the barrel or lower entry proof, but or they just store them in like the deepest, darkest depths of the Dickel warehouses. But yeah, it's not too great. So always try to get above 50% ABV with those guys.
Have you ever noticed that there's people when they're talking about Dickel, they forget that there's a company that's just down the street from them that's called Tennessee Distilling Co.
Yeah.
And they're so far apart in their flavor profile, and people just automatically, when they see that it's from Tennessee, they're like, oh, that's got to be Dickel. Like, I wish there was not that kind of like stigma around Dickel where people would try that Tennessee Distilling Co. Because I think that they would be a great product if they didn't have to compete with that bad name that comes along with Dickel.
Well, maybe the way you shake that down is maybe to bring your own whiskey out and to be able to be like, this is what we can do, maybe
Yeah.
kind of like MGP with
Yeah.
kind of like the George Remus stuff.
George Remus, exactly.
repeal. kind of just like, we source very great whiskey, but this is kind of the stuff that we have here. This is what I
Ooh,
source.
here. Barrel has Dickel in many of its blends. Okay.
Yeah.
That's something that I didn't realize that they had that much of their products that had Dickel in it. Did you?
I didn't. I know that they had some, the same as like Bardstown, right?
Right,
In
a lot of
Discovery,
Bardstown.
right?
Yeah.
At least anyway, they seem to have a. But I feel like the Dickel stands up quite a lot in the Discoveries.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe it's just I'm not saying necessarily there's an easy and cheaper whiskey to get, but like you kind of get that feeling, right?
Yeah, they need a filler, and that seems to be the
Yeah.
cheapest filler.
Yeah. You can get away with that a little bit. Like
Talking about barrel, I've heard rumor that they're going to be able to start picking up some of Green River's distillate and adding into some of their stuff.
Green River, they do those. I need to pick up one of those cast strength ones.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I should have brought that.
I was going to get one when I was going through Kentucky, so it's on my hit list when I go back.
Mm.
And I will definitely pick that up then as well.
Now, this is what I'm talking about. This is something I can get behind. Larceny and Coke. Is it barrel-proof Larceny or just small batch? Because I'll tell you, if you guys are passing up on Larceny, it's a way better product than a Weller Green Label every day of the week.
And is it Coke as in Coca-Cola? Or is it Coke as in
Choppy.
Colombian type?
Colombian Bam Bam. We got a square grouper here, boys and girls.
He's bringing the party.
Yeah. If you know what a square grouper is in the comment section, let me know because I'm very curious. I bet there's like 3 of them that's from Florida that knows what a square grouper is.
Square group.
Yeah. And if you've ever eaten at the square grouper before here in Florida, let me know as well.
We have some awesome bottles that people are drinking out, don't we?
The small batch, heck yeah, dude. I feel like it has like this green appley-ness to it.
So they're bringing back the small batch picks, right?
Yes,
Which is
Larceny small batch picks are coming back, and
Which
the
is awesome. because
barrel-proof picks are coming.
Those small batch picks were awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Like I had a 7-year one a few years ago from Argonauts in Denver. It was so good. It was like a mini Weller foolproof. It was wild. It was. Cheers.
Mm. Yep, this is what I'm talking about right here. Let's address this situation.
Well, it wasn't handed to me. It wasn't,
Explain yourself.
I wasn't ready to be worn tonight. So I'm on vacation. I can't wear a tropical shirt on vacation in Florida, can I? Let's be real. Let's be a little sensible here, right?
You can't just be tropical in the tropical environment.
That's what they're all expecting. See?
Oh yeah, you threw me off. Clearly, I wasn't prepared for your ridiculousness that you were going to bring on this trip.
Someone's drinking Rendezvous Rye 2015. Just a little up. There you go. Steve Burlow.
Ooh.
So that's a great whiskey because that is the older High West blend of some of that older stuff I was talking about earlier on. The 2015 was the last year that they used some Barton distillate in there. So that actually has Barton rye in there. And they never really make rye.
Oh.
So like they use it for this and they use it for a couple of other different things as well. But 2015 was the last time they used it. Because if you remember Joseph Magnus, initially they used like, I know that we're talking a little bit about bourbon here, but they also sampled in some bourbon as well for Joseph Magnus, the cigar blend. So they do, you can source from Barton as well, much like Calumet.
Or E.H. Taylor Straight Rye.
E.H. Taylor Straight Rye.
Yeah, that seems to have their DSP number.
That's probably an important reason of why they stopped back in 2015 of being able to get
Convenient how that stuff kind of magically appeared right around that time.
Yes, yeah, just kind of had it at the back end.
Just, hey, we got this.
Yeah, for anybody who's watching who like High West, I like High West Ryes, you really want to get pre-2015, and like Charles was saying, that Barton Rye. So good. Really, really good. Just like the new bottle that came out recently, right? The H. Taylor Barrel Proof. Right?
Barrel Proof.
When did it come out?
All over Southern California. It's there. If you guys can make it to Southern California, which I can't because I'm on the opposite side of the universe, grab it, send it to me. I love you. Chip knows. He knows. Very important that you know what a square grouper is. What else we got here? We got, oh, yes, this right here. Green River Foolproof. Have you had it yet?
No. I saw a bunch of pics when I was in Kentucky. And then I was going to get it from Bardstown. And then I forgot. It's like the last day I was in Kentucky. So I'm going to get it on my way back.
Please.
Should I get a pick or should I just buy the full one?
No, you need both. They're massively different. And if you're going to, are you going through Owensboro? Or are you going back that
I'm going to go through Bardstown.
Okay, well, you'll have to go ish that way. If you can go to the distillery, their distillery picks are like
Okay.
honey
We
barrels.
actually went through it
Yeah.
when we came out to Kentucky, but it was like a Sunday.
If you have the opportunity to go there and they still have the barbecue festival bottle,
Mhm.
that one, amazing. Like probably in the top 3 of theirs that I've ever picked
Brilliant.
up. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah, Green River has kind of exploded recently, isn't it?
Yeah, Green River is really taking off. Now that they have the financial backing coming from Bardstown, they're going to be able to do a lot more stuff. I was traveling through Kentucky and noticed that they have erected a bunch of new rick houses for Green River, so that's good. And then Green River announced, I got an email that they are going to do an expansion project.
Was it at Green River or at the Bardstown location?
It didn't say at what location it was at, but they are adding 100 acres to their property. I don't know if it's going to be there in Bardstown or in Owensboro, but that'll cumulatively be 400 acres of distillery property.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, we also did. Also, the Green River Wheated and the Green River Small Batch, I thought were okay, but I definitely wanted to get to the foolproof. And it doesn't cost that much, right?
Yeah, it's like
Less than $50, right?
$38, I think.
It's wild.
Yeah. We catch up on some of these. See a lot of square groupers. Yeah, there's lots of them. Oh, yeah, especially the 80s and 90s. That was the heyday of it. Yep. So let me address that real quick. Yeah, it is Charles at thatbourbondude.com.
He's got his own domain.
Yeah,
in case that was, I think that was.
Yeah,
confusing,
sorry.
right?
Yeah, my bad, guys. Yep, not everywhere yet in California. Yeah. So all the people that's been telling me about that about the E.H. Taylor Barrel Proof Rye, saying San Diego and Los Angeles, it showed up in the last 2 days.
Check your Costco's.
Check your Costco's. Yeah. What else we got here? Oh yeah, that. It's true. It's a great product at a great price. They are probably the only distillery out there right now that has said definitively we are going to focus on our core audience and provide quality product at a value. And I really appreciate that about them.
So Justin is a facilitator / teacher for Whiskey University, and he does whiskey tastings at locations in Colorado.
Oh.
And he talks through, I think he did like a whiskey roll one not so long ago with like a lot of different flavor. And he's actually doing a rye one coming up here. I don't know the exact dates, but maybe Justin can post them in the channel.
Yeah, absolutely. Post those.
Yeah, I'm hopefully going to be attending. That should be good.
Yeah, look at you.
Anytime we can drink some whiskey, you know?
It's hard to turn down good whiskey.
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Oh, Meta Prometheus is back. Finally, did you get off work, buddy? Yep. Oh man, what else we got here? Well,
yeah, it doesn't get much to that Green River Meta Prometheus was saying in his areas.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Ooh, what is this? Why didn't it work? There we go. Rye whiskey. Oh, there we go.
So,
yeah.
There you go. Yeah. That's in Thornton, Colorado.
Yeah.
Thornton, Colorado.
I don't know.
You remember what that is?
I don't know where that's at.
Metro area north. I think like 120th and I-25.
Okay.
So like definitely on the north side.
I think it needs to happen. Go ahead, do it, bud. Do it.
ABC in Florida has Green River Foolproof right now. I didn't even know they had it.
Well, tomorrow we can make sure you get some.
I went there the other day. I went there a couple days ago. They told me when the guys told me that they do drops on Tuesdays.
Oh, what did you get today? Or was it yesterday you got that bottle?
Oh, Baker's 13.
Baker's 13.
It's just called Baker's 13 when I was down here in Fort Myers. Yeah.
Was it
Walmart in Fort Myers? They had a few on the shelf.
Yeah, just sitting on the shelf.
They had like 5 deep. They were about 5 deep on the shelf.
Just chilling.
Yeah, you just don't see those at all in Colorado. The Baker's 13. we talk about the Baker's 7 a lot on the channel. But Baker's 13. I think they said, it's obviously at least 13 years old. And, if they put in like 8 years in the Baker 7, then who knows what age you'd get in that. Because I don't know what else they would use that distiller for. Because it's not Knob Creek.
No, it's not
It's
Knob Creek.
different to that. And the Booker's blends are all like 7 years old and stuff like that. Same with the Little Book. So
one of our local stores had the 7-year, and the neck tag was 11 years, 7 months.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and then nobody was buying it, and then it went on sale for like $29. And I was like, oh, let me go grab one. I showed up. They're all gone. They're all gone.
$29.
Yeah, $29. Crazy. So this is where I just lost it. Ken, I don't think I prepared for that.
It's not Monday.
It's not Monday. We can't do it. Just can't do it.
Man, I can't get
Where can you find koi in Wisconsin?
Yeah, someone just said that anyone living in Wisconsin, koi will drop this week. I hunted a little bit in Wisconsin.
I've never hunted there.
I didn't really find anything, truth be told. It was maybe a little bit of like
Madison area?
barrel proof and toasted.
Oh yeah.
That was it. There was not much. And that was up in like Green Bay, Milwaukee. I got really lucky when I was in Chicago. I know that's Illinois, but it's all around the same area. But not much out in Wisconsin.
I hear that the Wisconsin is very, very there's like a secret bourbon mafia that goes around and buys up everything for like private bourbon clubs.
Yeah.
Like a bunch of old dudes just get out early in the morning with a pocket full of candy and cash and then see what they can round out. Yeah. They got nothing else to do.
Yeah, I guess not.
Yeah.
Nice part of the world, though.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, yeah. You got to know somebody. That's unfortunate. It really is. So everyone preaches on YouTube, you need to build relationships with stores. But I have a theory, and I want you guys to let me know if I'm just completely off kilter on this. How many of you think that these stores are sick and tired of building relationships with people? Because this has been going on now, this bourbon boom, since basically 2013, and they're relationshiped out. They have got all the ties and connections that they're going to be getting, and to get in new with a new store is virtually impossible.
Yeah, there used to be a time where people would just like talking whiskey and talking about allocated stuff with customers, but now it's just like you try to spark up conversations with people. They don't really have the patience anymore.
They're burnt out.
Conversation about 1,000 times, right?
You got a Blanton's?
But even then, even though you try to just have a regular conversation with people, it's kind of just like, okay, it's really hard to be able to establish those nowadays.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Yep, totally agree. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Okay. I wonder how that happens. We know some people in my local area that always magically is at every major drop. They know every time President's Choice is dropping. They know every time Coy Hills are dropping somewhere. Every time they seem to be 1, 2, and 3 in line, not including their 60 mules that they end up having. Yeah.
You go to call people out on that stuff?
Yeah, I've called a few out on it, and then basically I just get blocked from groups, which is fine. I mean, if you're going to be a douchebag, I don't need to be involved with you guys anyways.
Yeah.
I can't wait until the next time I get to call some people out. I got a long list.
Hey, what's going on, Darren? How are you doing tonight?
Y'all tucked in, nuzzled up, ready for bed, bud? You know you got to be up early. Here we go. Oh, come on, click. There we go. Yep. So let me say this. Small towns might be the last frontier for bourbon.
Yeah, I think so. And it's ones away from major highways, I feel like, as well,
It needs to be off the beaten path.
Yeah,
the less teeth they have at the register was guaranteeing that you're going to be finding something.
She got the gums.
She got the gums. No Hummer like a gummer.
But yeah, it's weird. Like you said, no one's really talking about the fact that like it's really difficult to be able
I'm
to
done.
build. It's really difficult to be able to build those relationships with stores. Like,
Yep.
because multiple times I've spent a lot of money in stores trying to build these relationships, and it's just kind of come to nowhere. And then you just have a shelf full of just like mediocre whiskey that you don't want because you can't get the relationship going. You know.
Wild form relationships when Wild Turkey. I can't talk.
I don't hate that.
Yeah, that's absolutely true.
Yeah, I don't hate that.
I grab Wild Turkey 101 so much to the point where I don't even buy a 750 anymore. It's always a 175 every time. I just love that bottle. I take it everywhere. It's like a small child.
Yeah.
I'm going to put a car seat in the back. I'm going to strap him in. He's going with me.
Well, you know, we obviously know the new best High West bottle that's somewhat unobtainable right now that you can get if you're a traveler, right?
Yeah.
And one Charles brought me in on, and that was the Wild Turkey International exclusive, the Rare Breed one, which is a 1 liter non-chill filtered, and that stuff is just legitimate, right? I think it's we did the Russell's Blind last time with the 15, the 13, the 2 Camp Nelsons, and this thing for me came in second. It was really, really good.
It was so close to winning for you. Like you went back and forth.
Yeah, it was very, very close.
Now, so for me on this one, Ross, no distributor has sent me any products. This is everything that you see in any videos has been 100% out of my personal money. No one has ever sent me any bottles from any producer. I get samples from friends, just like everybody else, but that's pretty much it.
I got a couple of samples from distributors, but if I don't have the bottle, I don't review it.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like my deal. I've never had a bottle from a distillery or a distributor, but they sent me. I've had a couple of samples here and there.
Got some coasters once.
We got some coasters.
Coasters, very nice.
They just sent you coasters out?
Yeah.
They asked you to review
Either that or I stole them. I don't remember.
Oh, okay. I mean, it would be nice for people to send us bottles. You know?
I also thought you were going to say coasters. I get a stack of coasters.
I think there's some distilleries that do send whiskey out to people, right? You know?
Yeah, there's a few YouTubers that you see that gets like the little tasting boxes and stuff.
Mhm.
And I feel like regardless of how good or bad the product is, when they put out a review of that said product that has been sent to them, it's the most amazing thing they've ever tasted in their life.
Yeah, I had a whiskey. I remember watching a review of an unnamed whiskey channel that tried Hidden Barn, the first release. It was one of the greatest
Dumpster fires.
new whiskeys that we've ever had. So we're so lucky to have this great craft distillery popping up these bottles. And they might be good. They might do good stuff now. But that first release was
Dumpster fire.
terrible. Terrible.
Like Smoke Eye Hill, that's another one that just kind of magically manifested itself out here in YouTube world, and it's way better than George T. Stagg.
And then just magically disappears.
Yeah,
into its cove.
Completely gone again. I'd love to follow that money trail somewhere.
Next up.
Oh yeah, hang on.
So last time we did live stream together, we had a bit of a conversation about trying to figure out what was the highest floor that Old Forester have in the warehouses. And we were kind of stumbling between, is it 7? Because you brought the 100 proof Black Label Old Forester, which is awesome, by the way. And I was rooting through my single barrels. And I found this guy. So this is Old Forester barrel strength single barrel. This is Warehouse J, and then floor 8. I don't think I've ever heard of a single barrel that's older than floor 8 from Old Forester.
Yeah, I don't know. Like when you showed me this one, I had no idea.
Yeah, I didn't know that they did 8 hour. And also another thing on top of the Warehouse J and floor 8 is the ABV on this, and the proof is 67.15% or 134 proof, which is really high for these guys. Normally it's like 65% or 130 proof, not normally up to like 135.
All right, so we're hearing that you're
my microphone's going a little quiet,
a little low.
Maybe I'll speak up a little bit louder,
or you can continue the same.
A bit higher.
Yeah, go higher.
Let's do that.
Moving on.
So what happens when you don't wear Hawaiian shirts?
See, that's what you get. You get what you deserve, sir. I tested mine. I did the old like thumb trick. You're supposed to do like the pinky to the mic and then to your mouth, and that's supposed to be the appropriate
I
distance.
feel like thumb back of my collar now. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Look at this guy. What a rookie. Mm-hmm. All right, let's.
stop it.
I wish you guys could see what's happening back here because there's stuff.
Ooh.
Stuff is happening. Okay. Let me. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? All right. Upcoming BTAC. What's our opinion?
So I haven't really read much into them. So I aim on putting out. I normally do the whiskey stock out for videos, and my aim is to do a specialty release of like really highly allocated stuff this coming fall. My view on them is I would just like to get one. I'd like to maybe get one every. I've been really fortunate the last 3 years. I've been able to get one every year. I have a George T. Stagg, William Lurwell, and Eagle Rare 70. I've been very fortunate to be able to get them. I'll be very happy to get one of the other ones, and I'll also be very happy to get a George T. Stagg again because I don't think you can go wrong with those.
I really want a WLW this year.
WLW,
I have never been able to get my hands on one. I've been so close so many times. I've always been like 1 or 2 out of position in line, or when I get the call, someone had previously like the call before me on the call list. Oh no, they got this, and then I'm not complaining about what I got. I'm very thankful for it, but man, I really, really want that. I've only had 2 pours of it ever, and it was very, very good.
Need to make your way out to Colorado, man. I have about 2/5 of a bottle left. I got it, and we pretty much hammered it.
Could we do like a Mr. Pibb and WLW?
Mr. Pibb?
Yeah, it's like a Dr. Pepper, but better.
Okay. It's like Dr. Good Guy.
I don't know what that is. What is Dr. Good Guy?
I remember when I first came to the States, my wife took me to a gas station, and they had a bottle called Dr. Good Guy. I was like, oh, that's hilarious.
I don't even. Where do you find that at?
I'm in Mesa.
Oh,
Arizona,
in Mesa.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Dr. Good Guy. Because I think they also have like Pibb's Thunder, is that what it's called?
Pibb Extra.
Oh, okay.
So there's like a Pibb and a Pibb Extra.
What's the extra? Like
Is it-
more caffeine, or is it more
It's
tasty?
it's a little spicier.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's
Try it then.
yeah.
Just like more of like the medicinal spicy notes come through. Or...
Yeah.
I need to try that now.
Yeah, I ditched the whole Dr. Pepper because I discovered this, and I'm like, I'm not going back. There's more
Really?
flavor, more punch, yeah. And then also when you mix it with Wild Turkey 101, it's like a cherry cola.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely phenomenal. And
Yeah.
I don't typically get a cherry cola note from my Wild Turkey 101s.
Cheer to you first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cheers. Yeah, this barrel select was from Molly's Spirits here out of Colorado. Like I said, 67.5%, 15%, which is like, again, really high ABV for these. That's the highest I've ever seen. I'm flow 8 as well. It was a little dry when we first tried it the other day, but it's kind of really responded and bounced back well.
Always amazing to get something at retail.
Something special, right?
If you guys didn't see my last video, I kind of did like a what do liquor stores pay? So if you're not familiar, there was a price increase this year from Buffalo Trace. It was not from distributors. So there was like a $30 increase or $25 increase from previous years. It was $99. Now it's like $127 and some change.
Yeah.
So it has went up.
Do you know what time it is? Time for a giveaway.
It's time for a giveaway. Man, I've got...
The ads coming up again.
I got ads. I got for leggings.
So we have 2 giveaways left. We have the King of Kentucky sample. Then we also have the Well and Vertical samples. What would you like to do here, Charles?
Let's let the crowd decide.
Okay, there you go. We'll just see what stream comes up. What do you want to see, folks? Do you want to see the Well of Vertical sample giveaway now? Or do you want to do the King of Kentucky sample giveaway? And we were also going to be using a different keyword.
Different keyword. Yeah,
keyword
not the
as
same
well.
keyword.
So don't start throwing straw up in the chat.
Yeah. So straw is an inside joke. I will give the reason why the straw was an inside joke, and he'll fill you guys in while we were there at this place. So we went, had cocktails at a random pub. Was it the pina colada or the
Pina colada.
Pina colada was his
come tumbling down.
Yeah, it was as thick as like a Snickers bar, and when you're sucking on this, you get a lot of back pressure, and a piece of ice managed to make it its way through the straw like a kidney stone and slung up and hit me in the back of the throat. Kind of uncomfortable. I asked for a larger straw, and apparently it is such a problem that they have addressed the larger straws with management. And we were only there because of this guy.
Yeah, it's one of the drinks.
What happened to your other one, your multicolored drinks?
Oh, some of those other cocktails were rough. We had a few different. This place did two. We were at this bar. I can't remember the name of the bar. It's in Cape Coral,
Duffy.
Was it Duffy?
Duffy.
They'd have buy one get one free on every drink.
Except for shots.
Except for shots, I guess. But looking at the whiskey bar, it was not worth getting any of that.
Yeah.
Anyway, what was the name of the Kentucky cocktail?
Kentucky Peach Blossom.
And what whiskey did they use?
Jack Daniels. I wanted to say something, but I was like, I don't think they would know that it doesn't come from Kentucky.
Mm-hmm. There you go. It's looking like King of Kentucky, dude.
King of Kentucky is.
The crowd has spoken.
All right. And the magic word is going to be, we're going to let you do this one.
What was the name of that bar?
Duffy.
Duffy is the magic word.
Duffy it is. Drop Duffy. Don't worry about spelling. We'll know.
Yeah.
I don't think we could spell it either.
So yeah, for a chance to win a sample of the King.
Yeah, let's
bring that up.
Yeah, bring it out.
Beautiful ball, and we have tasted it tonight.
Yes,
very, very good indeed. First King of Kentucky I've ever had. How do you know how that stands up from years gone by?
So I think last year's was 2022. I think it was pretty good.
Okay.
I believe this, with one additional year, was better, more rounded, more viscous. I think the flavors were comparable from the previous year, but I think the overall mouthfeel was slightly better on the 16 year.
Gotcha.
And I think if you guys are not a member of my bourbon group, someone posted the stats for the new 2024 King of Kentucky on there. It is going to be a 16 year as well.
Oh, okay, nice. Yeah, I think the 16 year just adds a little bit extra.
Yeah,
I think that
it needed something.
Really helps with some of the sweetness outside.
Yeah. We'll keep this open for a couple more minutes.
Yeah, we'll do it until 9:25.
9:25.
So if you have a chance to win a sample of the 2023 King of Kentucky, type Duffy into the chat, and we will count everything up, and then we will get an automatic spinner, and then we will go from there.
Yeah,
I'm really excited, man. I think that I think someone's going to really enjoy this sample.
Yeah. I'm going to make a label for this, guys. I'll take like a picture of the label, and then I have a thermal printer. I will print the label onto the bottle for you guys.
Nice. How many people we have here tonight?
Right now, we currently are at 41.
Nice.
Right after the giveaway, let's do a roll call, see what everybody's drinking. I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, me too. I think as the night comes on. Friday night. This is the first Friday night live stream.
Friday night.
So we've done a Monday.
We've done Monday.
Did we do a Tuesday?
We did do a Tuesday.
We're going to try to do every day of the week.
Yeah.
So we can encapsulate the whole audience. I know people have different work schedules.
Yeah, I'd like to know how many people want to see one done in the day that ends in a Y.
There you go. We will do Saturday, I feel like, maybe next. We'll have to wait and see what happens.
Yeah. This one just worked out. We're on vacation. We wanted to give you guys an opportunity to be able to join into a live. I know Mondays is kind of hard for a lot of people because you got a lot of stuff going on. It's like the first day of the week. And then we do Monday chug days, kind of decompress from the crappy work day, going back to work. Everyone's like, whatever, freaking hate work. Do a little chug day videos, post it in the group. Everyone's having a good time.
What group is that?
That's my private Facebook group, That Bourbon Dude. If you guys are not a member, please jump in there. We do a lot of really fun stuff in there, and we share information on bottles, where you can find stuff at great prices. If you see a picture or see a bottle, take a picture, snap it, send it in the group. Let people know where to pick up something at a good price. We try to help everybody out.
Cool. So the telephone lines are now officially closed on the competition.
Oh, we got one. Oh,
9:25.
Closed. There we go.
Let's count them up. So
Let's
please
count them
bear
up.
with us. But get in the chat what you were drinking tonight, right?
Yeah. While we're counting up, everybody drop in the comment section what you are drinking right now.
Cool. So yeah, thank you for everybody for entering this. We'll finish counting these up and then we'll get this sample over to someone. And this is my first time trying King of Kentucky, and it's a Brown-Forman product. So if you're someone who likes Woodford Reserve, Jack Daniels, if you're someone who likes Old Forester, this is going to be right up your street. It's maybe not as sweet as some of those other distilleries, but in terms of that flavor, like the charred American oak barrels, yeah. So I think that. Yeah, that's the same number I have. I think this is going to be perfect for those who really enjoy that. Are you counting the one after the close sign?
I don't think so.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, I counted down to where you said closed.
Cool. So we have
39.
39 entries. So good luck, everybody. Let's hope an advert doesn't come up again. Some technical.
Yeah, I apologize. I should be more prepared, guys, but I'm cheap and I don't want to pay this $8 a month for this thing.
Doesn't deserve it.
Okay, guys, here we go. 15.
It's a nice, easy one. Let's see if we can get this one. Cool. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Terry.
Mr. Terry Pringle.
Go ahead and shoot me an email over at charles@thatbourbondude.com and snap a picture of your ID because I need to make sure that you are 21. Obviously, your profile picture looks like you're 21, but I look like I'm like 12 when I'm in a profile picture, so it's kind of weird. But yeah, don't want to get in trouble for sending underage people alcohol.
So I feel like off but on topic a little bit here. I feel like the USA has a pretty strict relationship with underage drinking.
Yes.
Where in the UK, I think it's almost like a rite of passage. Mm-hmm. Like when you're underage, you kind of just get people to go into a store to buy you alcohol, and they will do that for you a lot. And even when you're at bars in the UK, if you're underage, they'll still let you have food if you're with a parent or guardian and drink a beer with your food. I think we just have like a little bit of a different relationship with alcohol.
So
that aspect,
it's kind of like a gotcha thing. It's like a game for people. Like, oh, I got me one. I got an underager. I'm gonna kick him out.
Gotcha. I say, yeah. It's like a win for someone.
Yes, it's a leg up. I mean, he's making $12 an hour being a door guy, and he's like, oh, I got a 20-year-old 9 month out of here. He's gone.
He's out of here.
Yeah, we're taking his ID. That little bastard. All right, let's see what everybody's been drinking. Let's scroll up here. We got a lot. Let me okay, we got Woodford Double Oak. We got a Nashville Barrel Company Rye Jack 10, another Double Oak, Old Forester Barrel Strength.
Nice. Someone's joining us for the barrel strength.
We got a Knob Creek Store Pick from Turtle Creek. Dang. You know what? Let me just say this. Why does Turtle Creek have to be a 45-minute drive from every time I'm in Atlanta? I'm going to Atlanta after this freaking thing here. We're in Florida. I'm going to Atlanta. I like their Vietnamese community. They got great food. I'm going there. I want to eat some good Vietnamese food. I look on the map. I'm like, bloop, bloop. 44 minutes from the restaurant I'm eating. I just can't make myself drive over there.
Gotta get out of there, man. You know?
What is my problem? It's a beautiful store. I've watched so many videos from people that go there and hunt. They have great stuff. Right. Even their regular stuff is awesome. They have great selection. Yeah, great selection. Maker's Mark, The Lost Recipe. Olin's drinking some
Wait,
Weller.
what's that Maker's Mark? The
Lo-
Lost Recipe. Is that that's some of the picks that they came out with recently. I think there's something special about that bottle. Someone was telling me the other day.
I don't know.
So this one shit. So the old picks that they used to do, Maker's Mark, was the Mocha Stave, and then they re-released it without the Mocha Stave. And now the new square bottles, they've done a run that has the old Mocha Stave in it. So that Lost Recipe, the one that Jeff's talking about, it's the old style store picks.
I need to try that.
And it should be lights out because the old style Maker store picks are phenomenal. Someone told me about that on my Facebook group the other day. That's a very good whiskey. If you like the old Maker's picks,
I need to look for that. All right. We got Special Reserve. We got a Ben Holiday Bottle to Bond. Fortuna by Rare Character, Old Emmer, and King of Kentucky. What that? Oh, I was like, how are they drinking that? I was like, that's so convenient. It's just that's unbelievable. Joseph Magnus, barrel proof single barrel by High Cotton from what? Wow, I don't know anything about this. This is something I need to get behind. Do you know this?
Not familiar with distilleries out in South Carolina.
Yeah. The only thing I've had is like that Jimmy Red Corn, I believe it is.
I had some stuff from North Carolina, but not.
So the one that I got was like 110 proof, drank like 190.
Okay.
It was hot. I was very, very parched after drinking that. I was like, wow, that is impressively hot. The lady at the counter was like, oh, it's smooth. I'm like, yeah, for turpentine. It was hot, dude. It was so hot.
It was like you bought from a Home Depot.
Yeah, it was like straight mineral spirits they poured into that thing. I was like, good Lord, that's hot. Oh, gosh. What do we got here? We got some lime cider. We got Jack Daniel's single barrel proof, Rob Ben Holiday Rickhouse proof. All right, Andrew, talking about that Rickhouse proof, do you feel like it has like a rock, like a dirty, wet rock taste to it? I don't know if it's that water that's out there or what in Missouri.
Like wet cardboard type taste.
Wet cardboard, wet like limestone rock. I get it on every bottle they put out. I'm not saying it's bad. I'm just saying it's not for me. It's just not my jam.
I've had some of the. I haven't had that.
I've got a bottle. I've got like 3 ounces out of it. I'm very, very much considering just giving it to someone.
Have you tried the bottle to bond?
I have tried the bottle to bond. Same kind of deal. I don't know if I'm just hypersensitive to wet rocks or what. Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof Rye, Northside Vanilla. What in the world is that? I don't know nothing about that. Somebody help me out here. What is that?
A lot of Brown Forman love tonight.
Yeah, it looks like Brown Forman's checking in.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a little ginger beer. Oh, got a stomach ache. Oh, that's unfortunate, man. I hope you feel better.
I think someone was also drinking Bovril. Hot Bovril.
Right there?
Yeah. Do you know what Bovril is?
Yeah, I have no idea.
I think it's kind of like a beefy extract, like hot drink.
Oh, no.
It's kind of like
it's like a liquid steak.
It's kind of like a bone, like I think like a broth sort of drink.
Oh, okay.
Like, you know?
Like
something you drink when you're sick.
So it's non-alcoholic?
Yeah.
Okay. So like kind of like a pho broth?
This is like Vegemite.
Oh yeah, I know.
They put a little bit in hot water, and it's like that like yeasty broth, like, you know. Like,
I'm very confused with that. Is it like that's not an American product? Where's that come from?
Yeah, they sell it all over the world in different variations. You can have like Marmite, you can have Vegemite. And it's kind of like almost like stock sort of thing.
Oh, okay.
And it's kind of like something you drink on like a cold day or like when you're sick.
Very interesting. Mm-hmm. Stag 23B versus Stag 23A. I'll let you go first. I have a unique opinion on that.
Oh, you let me go first?
Yeah.
I haven't tried both of them.
You haven't had them?
I haven't had any of the new Stags since they switched to the new format.
Well, I guess I'm the only one going to respond to this then. All right. So I think that 23B personally kicks 24A's ass. I don't know if it's just maybe my bottle has opened up substantially more than the other one. They are relatively the same amount that has been drank out of each one, but there is a very weird undertone of tannicky that I keep getting out of the 24A. And again, I have a very hypersensitive palate, so when I tell you guys this, you may not pick it up, but like I have the craziest palate. I pick up random weird taste. I don't understand it, but
How
yeah,
has the last few, like say the last 2 years with the stags been?
pretty good.
They've been pretty good as a whole.
Yeah, that 23A was really good. The 22A was even better. Go back just a little bit further. My personal favorite, batch 18. If you guys don't know, it's rumored that year was the year that the George T. Stagg didn't make it out, and they blended that in to be able to have more of the batch product.
I have 2 of those.
Oh, well, there you go.
Because that was, like you said,
Yeah. Did you pay like $300? That's
that was that story. But it sounds like it wasn't a total terrible investment.
No. You should definitely crack one. It's worth it.
I will do. I'll definitely try to see how that sits up.
All right. See where are we at here? Larceny B524. Haven't had that yet. Let me know if that's good. I want to pick it up. My local store just got it. We're a little behind.
I think the Larceny B batch is probably my favorite.
Really?
Which is also coincidentally my favorite Elijah Craig batches. I think there's just something to be said maybe about
so you think
when they pull in the barrels.
Yeah. So this year's B batch of Elijah Craig, honestly, I knew when I tasted it. So I actually picked it up in Atlanta. Mm-hmm. We had it at like a little get together. We had maybe 4 or 5 ounces out of it. I brought it back 2 weeks later. I revisited it, and I was like, this will be the best batch. I think I even said it in my review. This will be the best batch of the year.
Yeah.
You guys fact check me on it if you want. But I'm pretty sure I said it was going to be the best batch. This new batch that came out, the newest one is, screw that one.
Yeah.
Don't pick it up. Go get you a B524.
Here to hear first.
Sorry?
Here to hear first, because the Larceny is from last year. I know this is not Elijah Craig, but the Larceny is from last year.
Yeah.
The B523 and the C923.
Yeah. Oh, Freddie.
Very good.
Yeah,
Freddie.
Freddie Minnick there, boys.
Fingers Freddie.
Yeah.
He had in his top 5, which, it's good. But it's a little bit of a reach, in my opinion. But, each to their own, right? Drink whiskey how you like it.
Right. Yeah. Let's see. Who else? What are we drinking here? What are we drinking? Apple cider vinegar.
Good for the gut.
Probiotics? Or just general gut health?
They say to drink it when you're fasting.
Oh.
Helps with bringing down your insulin levels. Gets you deeper into the fast.
Like reach a higher level of ketosis?
Probably in effect from bringing down insulin levels, I can imagine. Yeah, so that's what's that all about. But maybe there's a dietitian who helps shed some light on that.
Well, welcome to Dietitians for Us with Charles and Patrick.
Dietitians by whiskey drinkers.
The more you drink, the more you know about stuff you don't know anything about.
There you go.
Yeah.
You can formulate an opinion, right?
Right. Like, obviously we have 10% of our brain that works. And I feel like at least 8 pours, I've got 12% of my brain available.
Different areas of
life. That 2% is very strong. It's coming in more like 22%.
There you go. The wrong areas.
Yeah. All right. We got a Hero Selection Jack Daniel Single Barrel Proof.
Is that the Hero's Rye selection?
Yes. I want to know what your proof is on that. I saw one the other day post. Fairly high proof. I think it was like 134 point something. It was pretty high.
There was someone who was on base. I was talking to a couple of days ago. They saw that they had them there.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Let's see here. We got Eagle Rare on the shelf. Okay. Oh yeah, hang on. Here we go. We got some Turtle Creek. Second, that makes sense. See, look, I love this. So when you guys come at me like this, it makes me want to go over there more because that means I'm missing out on something. I think so, right? Like when you drop, you don't just say that like casually. You don't just randomly be like, "Yeah, you need to go." No, when you drop and suck it up in the front. Brother, I need to just go fill up the tank of gas, and we'll just leave Florida right now and go. We can be up there in 9 hours.
I don't think that's gonna fly.
Yeah, I don't think so. I can't pack up in that amount of time. Let's see. Has anyone had the Rare Character LE Batch 1? If so, thoughts? I have not. Anybody in the group here? What do we got?
I think the Rare Character didn't they just release today?
Today?
Yeah.
I found North lottery was today, I believe.
I think the Rare Character dropped one really not so long ago. I think it was the last few days. Maybe I saw some photos on the internet. But the white tops, right? Wax white tops.
Yeah, I think it's white top. Yeah.
Yeah, they made it Colorado not so long ago, and they seem to be only coming in picks.
Oh,
they seem to
okay.
sell really fast. Like,
so really quick.
Do you know who makes it?
No, I don't. I'm assuming they probably source.
Yeah, it's kind of like old cotton type deal, right?
Yeah. Jimmy Redcorn. Yep, that's correct. As far as 23B, yep, absolutely. High cotton from. Okay. See, I need to get behind some of this stuff. Like I'm missing out on like some of these like other states. Like I feel like I don't get any South Carolina stuff really. Is Southern, if you guys know, is Southern Star Paragon, is that from South Carolina? I think it is. That might be my only Southern Star Paragon. It's a weeded cash drink that I drink. I would take it over a Weller product any day of the week, except for a really good picked 107. Yeah.
We don't get much smaller distillery stuff from the East Coast in Colorado at all. Very, very seldomly.
Oh.
We just barely get Bowman Brothers, and that's like the craft distillery, and they distribute it. It's huge. Lord.
Justin, please tell me you're kidding. No, I'm just kidding.
It is a Friday night.
Yeah, he could be 10 pours in, and that could taste great.
Anything goes.
Yeah,
Friday night.
Yeah, like the only reason I even know of this product is from another YouTuber that I absolutely enjoy watching, because I never get to catch his lives, but he does a live. Actually, I think his live's probably going on right now, and that's the Bourbon Wrench. He always seems to have to take a drink of that for some reason. Like I don't know what's happening that like forces him to drink that.
Yeah, there you go.
And the facial expressions are amazing from that. But yeah, while watching, okay. Oh, here we go. This is for you. Yeah.
So it's done. Standing on the fences, on the stand-up section, drinking a nice cold hot Bovril. Half time it's really cold. Go over to like the pie stand, get a nice chicken and mushroom pie and a hot Bovril. Warms your cockles up.
I'm struggling here, guys. I'm struggling. Has anyone else noticed that Chief here is slowing down just a bit with the speech? All right, we got Makers 46 cast strength. Oh, I feel so, okay. I don't even know what that was about because we're so far behind on these chats. There's like 300 things here. Let's see. What am I missing? Oh, what's up, Jeff? How you doing, buddy? Heck yeah.
Hey, take it easy, Justin. Have a nice night, man.
We got Turtle Creek is awesome. Lots of picks. Yep, that's what I hear. I hear that their picks are excellent. Yeah. Just cracked. What happened? There we go. Just cracked EHL small batch. Yes. See, I love the popcorn note. That is exactly what I get in that. I don't know if that's something that you get from it or not, but I feel like that's something I get.
Beautiful whiskey.
Yeah, beautiful.
I wish that it was where it was about 10 years ago, where it was like you'd walk into a Walmart or like walk into a grocery store and it was like $30, you know?
Just had a conversation the other day about random whiskeys that were sitting on shelves that wouldn't sell. I remember walking into stores and they were bundling George T. Stagg with anything that was a hot seller because they could not get someone to drink a high proof whiskey back then.
Yeah, it's one of those like boutique, maybe like a more of like a boutique bottle that people just weren't willing to pay that much money.
It was $39, and I didn't buy it. I bought a very old Barton's back then. That's what I bought. But back then, like it was.
Well, people didn't want it.
Yeah, they didn't want it.
People didn't want it.
I remember the last time seeing it was at a place called Shenanigans. They had like this huge display. There was like WLW and George T. Stagg there, and if you would buy one of their picks. Or if you wanted to buy one of their picks, you had to buy a George T. Stagg.
They were doing it the other way around.
Yeah, this is the other way around. And it was $39 for the bottle. And I was like, that's insane. And they were selling it at cost because they were paying that exact price. And they had it like marked out. It used to be $59.
Yeah.
And
couldn't get out.
Yeah, and I wouldn't buy it. I bought a very old Barton's, and I was very happy with it. But like back then, very old Barton was very old. Yeah. Like some of their stuff was like 15 years old at that point. Yeah, at 100 proof, it was amazing.
Moved off from that now. Yeah, times completely changed.
All right. 134.2. Nice. Yep. Southern Star Paragon and the double rye. I have not had the double rye. I've only seen it, pardon me. I've only seen it online. I have not seen it in store. I need to freaking get one.
Smoked out barrel, nice.
Yeah. So do you think that it's better than a George T. Stagg, or do you think that it's different enough that would be a competitor? Like, things don't have to necessarily be like, hey, this just beats this because it's like equally as good. I think things can beat something if it's so far different that it gives you a different experience than something as well.
It gives you a little bit of a different angle.
Yeah, different angle, exactly.
Kind of just like Maker's Mark and Weller.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Maker's Mark isn't necessarily better than some of the stuff that Weller does, but it gives you a different angle, different flavor profile, and that might be appealing to different people.
Yeah,
so,
yeah, absolutely.
You can just offer something different, and that times it's good enough.
This is good. Oh,
is it
man.
that time already?
Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Carl's catching some heat.
Wait a minute. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and crack this thing up. This is the.
We have it, Aaron.
You can't have it, Aaron. If Aaron says I've slowed down, I have definitely slowed down. That man is keeping track. He's got tabs. He's only like 7 ounces in. He needs to hurry the hell up. So this is a Hard Truth Sweet Mash Rye single barrel. Yes, it's a Total Wine pick. Yes, I know that Total Wine usually sucks at their picks, but I have faith in Hard Truth's product, so I believe this is actually going to be pretty good. This is coming in at 61.2 ABV. You got that?
That's a nightcap. Puts you to sleep, that stuff.
122.4. This is actually the highest proof one of these that I've gotten. Does that even have a... Okay. Oh, jeez. Ladies and gentlemen, I have freaking screwed up again.
I'm awake.
He's up. What the heck, dude? I can't see.
There's one there, but it's sitting below the cork.
Below the what?
Cork.
Oh, there's a K on that. Usually it has an R in that word.
Welcome to late night.
Yeah, welcome to the late night. We've officially... Oh, no, we haven't made it. I'm sorry. Here, I'm going to let you... Because I don't even have fingernails. See that Welsh strength.
There you go. It's down here. Do you have a knife? I feel like we need a pocket knife for that one.
You know, if I was at my station, I would just spin around. Everyone knows that I spin around and grab off my small sword, and I would slice it.
I'm a bit of a biter usually.
You're a biter? That's weird.
There we go.
Don't bite me. All right.
I'll be back.
Something tells me that when he comes back, he will look substantially different.
I'm not going to use one.
That ain't going to work. He was trying to use a USB cable to open that. I'll just let y'all know right now. It was a USB. That was a USB cable. Yeah,
it worked. I used a plug. I used an American 2-prong plug for that. There you go.
Yeah, I think that was made in Taiwan too.
There you go. Chinese finance, right?
All right. Oh, look at this.
So this is a ball that you never tried before because it is a single barrel, so it'll be pretty interesting. I have a Glencairn over here.
Yeah, I like to claim that I've had every single barrel, but that's not true. That's just bold-faced lie. Long hesitation. I like the awkward pauses.
You know, my favorite part of this ball, because I think you brought one of these to Kentucky before. These corks are really awesome. Like, I think I showed this to the camera last time. But it has, I don't know, like,
how'd your face?
There you go. So it kind of has this, like, really, like it's been extracted straight from the tree. It has this, like, barky texture on top.
Like a dog.
Cork as well. Super light.
Oh, hey, you know what? I'm just aiming to bring this back to you. I brought this from Kentucky. This is your glass.
So, finders keepers, you know?
Anybody else play finders keepers on here? What did you do? Did you lick it?
No. I was just saying that it's a really nice cork, like, you know? As far as corks go, whatever that was.
You got another glass coming in here. Here we go.
So how much does the ball like this set you like?
So this is actually amazing. This single barrel was like $92 at the store, and they had it on sale for $62 because it wasn't moving. And when I say it wasn't moving, I don't mean like their whole barrel was sitting there. They had 4 bottles left. They were trying to clearance it out because they had their new barrel pick of this ready to go on the shelf. And apparently their policy is they can't put the new product out until everything is out of the system because it won't allow them to put the UPC in differently. Yeah.
Yes.
All right, so we're about 700 comments deep that I've not read. So let's see here. Rye 3 16-year. Oh, American Light Whiskey. I bet that's hella good. Shenanigans makes the super. Yeah, there we go. There we go. What's up, my man? What are you doing? You just finally get off work? Very old Barton's. Great. Yep.
Yeah, I killed a bottle of 100 not so long ago. I think I'll pick up some. They have a couple of different proofs, right? I think I'll pick up the 86. Do they have a 90?
Yeah, don't do just the 100. Yeah. So it gets once it drops into that 86, it just is weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you introduce that much water to it, it gets really bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
I'll buy one anyway. Say Charles recommended it on a whiskey.
That bourbon, dude. Yeah, ruined my rap, dude. I appreciate that. Okay. All right, where are we at here? Love that hard truth. Yep, I love me some hard truth. Feeling pretty. Okay. Is that meant for me, or is that for him, or do you feel toasted?
Man, I think we're all a little toasted.
We're a little. I mean, look at our skin. Look at these rosy red cheeks we have here. You should see our feet. Our feet are roasted. We both had towels over our feet on the beach today.
Call me double out the puppy today.
Oh yeah. Sweet mash rye is there. Yep. See, I have to agree. Yep. Okay. Okay. So yes, let me just say this. I stopped there first. He stopped there the day after. If those of you are in this area,
which is what?
That is going to be Temple Terrace, Florida, which is a suburb of Tampa, Florida. What did they put on the shelf, or what were they inventorying to put on the shelf?
I got that. They had a case of the 70th Wild Turkey
Jimmy Russell
anniversary bottle.
Yep.
And I asked them if I could buy one. She pulled the bottle out and scanned it.
It wasn't.
She said it wasn't in the system.
Yeah.
I was like, "Can it be in the system?"
Please.
It could not have been in the system.
Yeah, it was not in the system.
She didn't know the price,
but probably now. That's been what, 5 days or 4 days ago?
Tuesday.
So Tuesday. What is today? Friday. So yeah. So a few days ago, if you guys are in the area, you need to swing in there, check them out. They have that. There were several amazing store picks. Yeah, Joseph Magnus Cigar Blend, $169, cheapest I have ever seen it. Absolutely phenomenal.
They might even have some 1792 Sweet Tweet. There was a bottle left when I left there.
1792. It's I think. Did you have to buy a store pick, or was it available?
So I said I did, but I just didn't.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
I just put it on the counter. I had other bottles.
Just go up there confident. Yeah, just go up there confident.
I had other bottles. I had 2 Doc Swinson bottles.
Okay, yeah. So that was how you did that. Yeah. So don't just go in there and try to grab up an allocated bottle. Buy something else too. There's a lot of stuff that is a shelf bottle that you probably want to get. They just put a bunch of those Blue Note honey cask finish ryes.
I think if they still have some of them, I can get one on the way back.
I wonder if maybe I could manifest one of those up for us to try tonight.
Yeah, because you bought one.
Did I?
I kind of want to try it.
Okay.
Because
let's see if we can get one.
And the good thing about Gasper's, a lot of the stuff they had there is always like really good sale prices.
Great prices.
Much cheaper than anything we have in Colorado.
Yeah.
Like those Doc Swinson like barrel finish bottles that they have. Colorado, like $70, $80. They will charge like $52. Which was insane, which is why I picked up. I might even have to pick up another one on the way back.
What I saw it, I walked in, like my eyes gravitated to that shelf, and I was like, let me run over there. I shot a quick little video, poof, sent it to him. The only question is where are you at? That was all I get back from this guy. Where are you at?
Yeah, just about everyone you wanted.
Yeah, cracking some Eagle Rare. Heck yeah. What do we got here? Man, I'm so far behind, guys. I apologize. We're talking. Yeah. Gotten into the maple syrup again. Yeah, we get into the old sauce. The old sauce gets into us, apparently. We got into us last night as well, at least me. So we had some really crappy pina coladas, and what was the other thing? Mai Tai.
It was not even a Mai Tai.
Yeah, it was
the
a not
worst
Mai
thing I've
Tai.
ever
That was a
seen.
not Mai Tai.
It was a fucking clear rum and Sprite, I think.
Yeah, it was horrible. Well, after that, so what happened is it's a buy one get one free kind of deal, two for one, and then we got the Mai Tai, and then we were both disappointed, and we're like, you know what, let's just split the next round. So he picked a Pina Colada. You know, we're in Florida, we're trying to, you know, do the fruitiness, try not to get too sauced. So we get that, still horrible as hell. Then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go with a tried and true Long Island iced tea. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I don't think there was anything but liquor in it because I drank a 16-ounce glass of that and I was lit. And I still had one more to go. Thank God that all I had to do is go lay down in bed after that.
It was the clearest Long Island iced tea you'll ever see, which is a bad sign.
Bad sign. Good for me and my wallet. I'm getting my value here.
It means that they didn't have really much room for the pets.
It just had like just a slight hue.
Has anybody seen that bar rescue video on YouTube when he's like a 1 ounce, 2 ounce, 3 ounce, 4
Yeah.
just spilling it in?
That lady, you ever seen the one? She's like, it's just 1 ounce, and she puts like 6 ounces in this thing, makes her drink. Yeah, it's great. Oh my gosh. Anyway, oh yeah. So let's roll call it again. What's everybody drinking? Everybody's wanting to know. I know I'm really far. No, actually, I'm not that far. Gasper. Yep. What store? Gasper. So that's Temple Terrace, Florida, right outside of Tampa.
Yeah.
Beautiful store. One of the prettiest stores I've ever been in. They have beautiful backlit shelves. Your bottles are right there.
It's a restaurant next door.
Bar, yeah, and they have great pours in there. They do I think it was the Giants. Was it,
I didn't go into the bar restaurant.
Yeah, so they host like a football event there. I think it's for the Giants. I believe it was. I may be misspeaking on this, but it was some football team that they have
the
like
Giants did play around that time.
Yeah, so I believe that's what it was. They have like a viewing party or whatever.
That's
there.
Like the home base.
Yeah, that's because like there's a lot of like Giants fans. Yeah. Okay. Well, whatever.
I will say about the store, though, the Gasper store, they make a really good use of the space they have. Like the amount of bottles they get in there.
Yeah.
It's nuts. They have pretty tall shelves as well, to be fair, but they make really good use of their space.
And if you do make it into that store, let me say this. Don't just bypass it after you went there once, because I was speaking with some of the management there and they hold back store picks. So like, let's say they get in 50 cases of their pick. They're going to put 5 or 6 of those cases back. And it might be 4 years later when they put out those last few bottles. So when we were in there, there was a pick that was like 6 or 7 years old. Yeah, the Old Scout was in there, several years old that they had done. And they do amazing picks. And let me say this, the management said they have 200 picks in storage right now that they're filtering out.
Man, that sounds like a vault video that we need to do.
I would love to get in there and see what they have. It would just absolutely be amazing. Like if someone
like a rat up a drain pipe.
Yeah. If someone is friends with Jimmy, the owner, that can make that happen, I think we can make the trip down here to do a video on that. Coors Light. I don't even know what that is. Is that kind of a specialty light whiskey or something?
Coors have got into the whiskey market.
I understand that. Yeah. With that the Bud Light debacle, they had that $3 billion they needed to get off the books.
There you go. Right?
Yeah, that's crazy. Yahtzee. Let's see.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, there's no words to truly put out of how stout that was.
I mean, technically, coming just from a little history of making cocktails, it should be 0.5 ounce per spirit. And there's 5 spirits in this, so it should only be 2.5 ounces. But the issue that we have with Long Island iced teas is they grab all 5 bottles
at once
and they turn them upside down and pour them, and they do their regular count just because that's what they used to. And then you end up getting like 8 ounces of liquor in the glass, shitty liquor generally.
Oh, yeah.
And then you get
it was rough.
You get a lemon, you get a cherry, you get a splash Pepsi. Well, what's the problem?
Yeah, it was a splash for sure. Holy moly, I'm caught up. What do we got here? We got.
Okay,
wait, what?
think you're saying that sometimes that like a dessert whiskey, you know, is there an order that you should have? So how should you start the night? So, like, is there an order of how you should start the night? I think for me, maybe like I'd like a little bit of like an entry level whiskey, maybe like 50. We both have the same bottle that we'd like to start the night with. So let's not sugarcoat it. We both would like early times.
We big early times.
So maybe like a first drink of the night, we'll drink early times. Towards the end of the night, you generally drink a little bit, sometimes heavier whiskey. Or if you want to stretch it out a little bit more, maybe you look for something a little lower proof as well. So like now we're drinking like a 61% ABV. Also as well, if I have like a big meal and I want to drink a whiskey for like a dessert after I finish my meal, I'd have like an Old Forest or something like double oaked. A little sweeter, that makes it a little bit more palatable as well. So there's definitely a little bit of order to how I drink whiskey, but sometimes in between those orders, there's just fucking carnage.
Yeah. I'm pretty much spot on. I like my entry level stuff, which is my early times, and then depending on the meal that I'm going to be having, will determine if I go with a sweeter pour, like a double oak something, or I go with a more of a I'm going to call it a savory pour, which I would consider like
a Knob Creek.
Like a Knob Creek as a savory pour. And then if I'm going to finish off with something desserty, then I typically will lean towards something finished. And as far as finished stuff, and I don't know how everybody else feels about this, but I really do enjoy Starlight. They do a great job at finishing products. I don't really think that their baseline product is super amazing, but their finished products are super good.
You bought one when we were in Kentucky last time, right?
I got the toasted. Look at that. Shoot, it just happens to jump into my hand. Daggum Uber.
Like the fish.
Freaking this Uber liquor is getting really good.
So,
okay, grab you a glass.
So we have Blue Note Honey Rye Cask Strength, a very, very new release from the Blue Note distillery. This is straight rye whiskey finished in honey barrels, 58.58% ABV or 117.2 proof. It is sourced from Kentucky and then bottled by the Blue Note Distillery in Memphis, Kentucky. So I'm wondering if this is where they get their like uncut and unfiltered type whiskey from. Yes, this is rye whiskey, but I'm wondering where in Kentucky this also is from. Do you think Green River?
If I was a betting man, and I am, that's where I'm going to go.
That's what I was thinking.
That's where I'm going to go.
Because that was the link up when they did the Tornado Surviving Barrels, because they had that down there, right?
Yeah.
You don't need the plug for that. You don't really go and get the plug. So, do you remember how much they set you back?
40. It was under 50.
Good price.
Yeah, I think it was like 44
for a rye cask strength whiskey finished in a honey barrel. That's a pretty damn good price.
When it comes to finishing a product, I feel like that if you can get that finished product under that $50 price point, you've achieved something.
I think so too. And honey ain't cheap, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, what's going on here?
No, you didn't have any. You didn't have any come home with you, bud.
I went home and I was in a light. Is that my box?
No, those are my good boxes. Not that stupid clamshell shit that they do now. My palate's gonna be off now. I got a piece of plastic in my mouth.
See, I remember when we put these glasses away last time, and like we had counted them. I'm like, oh yeah, it's all fine. But maybe I just took the ones that didn't have them.
Yeah.
Or we just like smashed some.
So I only think I ended up of yours that what you brought me on one of your branded glasses.
Yes. Yeah.
And then we was just filling slots, and you grabbed two of mine, and I grabbed two of yours, and then we were even that way. Yeah.
Well, it's good that you're enjoying whiskey from the glass that my mouth has been around.
Yeah, it tastes weird that way.
Tastes like wash. Are you struggling with that ball? What is going on over here?
You guys.
Has he synthetic for? Means nothing, but
there we go. What? Oh, it happens. You want to do your own? You don't want me to pour?
I don't trust you.
Well, I mean, look how heavy these are getting.
That's what I'm doing.
Guys, we're distracted. There's things happening in the background out of our control. Out of our control.
We're professionals, but the environment that we're in, we can sometimes struggle.
You're professional?
Semi-pro.
Oh, semi-pro. That's cool. That was a good movie.
Weekend Warrior.
Yeah. Weekend Warrior. Oh, man. He's probably doing Ironmans on the weekends, and we don't even know it. Just another quick look, guys. This is what we got here.
It's a pretty looking ball.
It is.
I will give it that. I like the green.
Do you think the bee gives it away for the honey cask, or do you think it should say honey?
Yeah.
Oh, it does say honey barrels.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. It says honey. Okay, never mind. Screw myself.
Yeah, because sometimes it can be a little bit confusing. It could just be like a honey barrel, like it's like a very good barrel. Just like honey barrel is another name for just like really nice whiskey. But then this does say honey finished in honey barrel.
Oh, it's happening.
Damn good.
So that's apparently my catchword when we hit a certain point in my streams, and usually it's roughly 2 hours. We're 2 hours 7 minutes in.
That's time for the last giveaway. I feel like, right?
Okay,
All right, let's do it. I feel like we're jibber jabbing a little bit. Yeah.
We have 2 glasses that are very full, very full.
Where'd you get the other glass from?
Well, it's the same kind of glass that you had. I had mine up here in front of everybody, and then you have yours hid behind the laptop.
Slacking a little bit.
Yeah.
Jolly. Cool. So next giveaway, and the last giveaway of this evening, is going to be the Weller, the full Weller vertical lineup, which is the Weller Special Reserve, 107, which is the OWA, 12-year, full proof, CYPD, B, Weller single barrel, and then we're also going to be doing the William LaRue Weller from 2023, the one I have on.
I'm getting in this raffle. I have not had the Weller single barrel yet.
Mate, the Weller single barrel, didn't like it. I thought it was overpriced. Then I went back to it after a year of opening it. Very good.
Really?
I don't know what happened. I don't know what bourbon elves came in during the night and changed it up a little bit. But
do you think you matured a little bit in your palate, or maybe your palate just shifted?
I don't know.
Do you have COVID in between that?
Multiple times.
Did you really?
Yeah, I've had COVID like 4 or 5 times.
We got it once, and then like our American genes kicked in. We don't get it again.
Well, yeah, that's what I thought too. But I just keep getting it.
Just keep getting it. It's because you want a vacation.
Rough. I've had it about 2. I've had it about 3 times since having the channel.
Really?
Yeah, that's why I know we drink my shit whiskey.
We drank pickle juice to recover our palate, and it worked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, what is going to be the keyword here?
This is your vertical. It needs to be something very special. It can't just be like a random word. It needs to be something very special. And that special thing, I think, should be the whiskey code.
Okay, let's do Weller. Keyword is going to be Weller.
You guys are over here typing full paragraphs out.
So yeah, this is going to be the Weller vertical lineup from every single bottle of the Weller, apart from the specialty releases, but does include the William LaRue Weller. So the Weller Special Reserve, full proof, 12-year OWA, single barrel, CYBD, and William LaRue Weller from 2023. Type Weller into the chat for your chance to win that vertical sample set, which is not going to include the Weller label. Sorry, I don't have them. They're just going to be terribly wrote on the bottles of what they are.
With chicken scratch.
We're very chicken scratch. My handwriting has been described, and my patrons will be able to tell you this, of like a drunk spider.
Drunk spider?
Drunk spider.
Do they typically do that?
I mean, like, if you can think of how a drunk spider would write, it would definitely be right there.
Huh. Like Peter Parker got high and drunk and was like, let me just remember.
Exactly like that.
It's okay.
Mm-hmm.
What have you ever thought about just numbering them and then sending a key?
Yeah, probably should do it. It's a good idea. I can type it up next time and just write it out.
Yeah.
No, I have all these labels that they came with the bottles. So I kind of wrote it on there.
Australian spider. So let me touch on this Australian spider comment. I don't know how accurate this is, but there was a photograph that has been circulating on my TikTok of these massive spiders, and then it looked like someone had taken silly string and sprayed over this entire town of spider webs everywhere.
Why would they do that?
I don't know, but it was crazy. I'm telling you right now, I'm not a personal fan of spiders. My wife is not. Right now, if I wake up and that looks like that, I'm buying a ticket and I'm getting the hell out of there. I'm not going to be part of this system.
You know, I don't mind spiders. Just don't come in my house. Just keep yourself to yourself. So right now in Colorado, in the southeast of the state, there is a tarantula migration where there are thousands of tarantulas coming up.
Just coming everywhere.
For mating season. So they're coming down. So these like
Do they make sounds when they
horny
make?
New Mexico tarantulas. They're coming up to Colorado. No, seriously, this is a real thing. You can search it to mate with Colorado tarantulas and like running across roads. And there's thousands of the little hairy fuckers. I'm telling you, this is a real thing. It's a real thing. And it's like a spectacle. Like people go down there and watch them. You have to be careful not to drive over them, but they're just like, yeah, it's big.
I just don't know how to even take that. Like, I'm not ever coming to Colorado.
That's the gospel. Well, certain times. You know?
Certain time.
It's kind of like a hurricane, you know, every now and then.
So they wanted to know what part of Florida we're in. We're in Cape Coral right now,
Which is
southwest Florida.
Yeah, right by Fort Myers.
Yeah.
We will give you until 10:12 to put Weller in the chat to be able to be in with an opportunity to get a Weller vertical with Weller William Brewer from 2023.
It's a hard word.
It is it kind of normally rolls off the tongue when you're sober.
I like to say just WLW. That kind of flows.
That would make a little bit more sense, like
Yeah.
William Brewer.
Save them some time.
Yeah. So it is now closed. So thank you, everybody. for
Until he gets the word typed in.
Until I can type the word closed in. Boom.
Boom.
So
Nailed it. Was that the hard truth that you just smashed?
The rye?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was really good.
It's good. A little spicy.
A little spicier than I expected.
Which is a rye, so you kind of understand a little bit of
Mhm.
that. Okay. So bear with us as we total up these Weller entries.
Oh, I should count too.
I have 27 because I included JL at the bottom.
That's what I got too.
Okay. Okay, JL, you were in.
You made it in, bud.
You are in. By the skin of your teeth.
Only because it takes him so long to say William Llewellyn.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. Sophia, you were not in.
You didn't make it.
You didn't make the cut.
This whole watch thing and
what is that thing in that woman's hand from over?
I don't know.
Is that a corn on the cob?
If Corn on the Cob had batteries, it would probably be
Is
that.
this
Rib for our pleasure.
Is this randomizer sponsored by Temu or something? What's going on?
It's probably sponsored by like Postivac.
So Mark was saying that in California they also have a tarantula festival every year.
A festival.
So you need to clear yourself up on the tarantula migrations throughout the continental USA.
Okay. 27 in. Let me.
I would really like.
Look how thick that is.
I would really like one.
Like
or
it's
27.
It's stuck.
Which one are you drinking?
Look, that's the hard truth sweet
That's
mash.
in my stomach.
That's stuck.
Well, it's done.
Stuck.
in my stomach.
No, I mean it's stuck on the side of the glass. It's thicker than the Snickers.
I want a 27 or a 1.
Makes Kathy Bates look small.
27 or a 1.
You want a 27 or 1? That's a spread.
Let's try again. I don't want a 15. I don't want nothing between. I don't want anything between 10 and 20. I'm sorry if everybody's that.
Well,
okay, no, we don't want a hotel. So
we're back to the hotel thing. It only gives me like a few seconds. Okay, here we go, guys.
Oh,
We got a 3.
we got a nice 3. Okay, so for the Weller vertical, we have 1, 2. Should be a nice easy one.
Yeah.
Cool.
Boom. Nailed it.
Congratulations, David.
Good job.
Well,
my guy.
vertical, bringing in the heat. He didn't even spell it right.
He was just so
He was
excited.
just so excited to get it.
We
out
don't
there.
even speak correctly either, so it doesn't matter if you spell correctly. We do not hold anyone accountable for your spelling because if we can't say the word correctly, we don't expect you to spell it correctly because that would be wrong of
That would
us. Yeah.
So, David, you will email me for this one, I will put my email in the channel below.
And that's going to be whiskey.co.
The whiskeycove@gmail.com.
What about the site? You know, the square
Sorry,
site?
that was the web page.
Oh, that's the page. Yeah.
So yeah, so the whiskeycove@gmail.com. Reach out to me, send me your address, and we will get that sample out to you. I will need a week or two to get back from Florida and get that all. I have it already put in the bottles.
Oh, do
ready
you?
to go, yeah, with that chicken scratch writing on it. So we are ready.
This was the sample, but something happened. This is what we don't know. I was going to give you guys that exact bottle. This guy was like,
yeah, we got to try some of that.
Big boozer, yeah.
Big boozer. Can't keep anything away from this guy. Like, jeez, I went to sleep. I then woke up and I don't know what fucking happened.
Don't even know. Oh, man. Oh, no. Was you asleep? Were you asleep, Amanda?
Oh, look at it.
It's only like, Amanda, is it Eastern time where you're at, or is it Central? I know that like part of the state is half and half.
Kentucky?
Indiana.
Okay. Oh, that's the same as Kentucky as the split time zone?
No, we have two time zones in Kentucky.
No, you said the same about Indiana.
Yeah, well, Indiana has Central and.
So it has two time zones.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, gotcha.
I don't think they have three. I think it's just two.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
It's just weird for me that states have different time zones.
Yeah, our eastern part of the state, which is weird because like you go to the north part of Kentucky and it's the eastern time zone, but you go to the south part and it's
not even like too far east, right?
No,
it's like after Louisville, right?
A straight line up the middle, and then poof, like one little turd off to the side. Oh man, Ken's checking out, buddy. You must be having to get up work and do that adulting thing. We don't have to do that adulting thing. This is a long trip for us.
Adulting thing?
What?
What is adulting?
I don't know what you said. Like you're
what adulting thing are you talking about?
Work.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Did anyone else understand that, or was I the only one that was confused?
Yeah, it sounded like something else, but
I think you sounded like a bee.
I have to be in work Monday.
I think I go back
Monday after next.
Oh, Monday. Yeah, I think I go back like the 13th or something like that. I don't know what today is. What is today? 4th? Well, I have a few more days.
It's going to go a week plus.
Yeah.
Plenty of time to catch some good fish, man.
Yeah, we got some time. We're going to try to do some fishing tomorrow. You going to wake up in time to go fishing?
Oh, yeah. Well, I didn't know there was a set schedule. Just wake up when you can, no?
Ask Darren.
There you go.
Or Daryl. Sorry, Daryl. Yes, Daryl. It's hard not to laugh about that one. So all week he's been calling someone that's been in our party by the wrong name, and
not all week, just when they get a little sauced.
Apparently, it's been all week. He's been sauced.
I'm on vacation. Yeah.
If you're not getting sauced on vacation, then what the hell are you doing, right? All right, let's do a roll call real quick. But this time, drop your state. I want to see, we got 32 people in here. I want to know where you guys are at. We are in Cape Coral, Florida. Where the heck and what time is it? If you are one of those lucky people that are in California that is freaking like, what is it, 6 o'clock?
Yeah, no, 7:20.
7:20 in California?
3 hours ahead. 3 hours behind, right?
Oh, yeah, but if you subtract 3 from 9, that's 6.
Okay. Okay. My laptop.
This
laptop you give me is showing 1090. Let's get the fucking facts straight here.
Oh wait, it might be. Actually, I think you might be correct.
Yeah, I'm correct. It is 1090.
Because I didn't set mine to auto time switch because I hate when that thing switches my time. Okay, I retract my previous statement. I'm screwed up. Look at it. Wait.
Yeah, Ross is in California, San Francisco, 7:20. Yeah, they got the whole night in front of them, you know?
Yeah, you guys are still good. You can get sauce with us. If this was one of those crazy streams, it would get really off the rails tonight.
You're making a prediction.
I'm not making any predictions. I'm just saying, like, I feel like this is one of those nights that it would get really absurdly ridiculous. And when that happens, well, let's see here.
Let's go into the music.
We're going to the music, ladies and gentlemen.
Don't do it. He's doing it.
I can't even hear it.
Do you have your laptop on mute by chance?
I don't know. How does that sound, guys? Is that too loud?
So, what are you thinking of the Blue Note honey?
I don't know. I haven't tried it. Cheers. Smells good.
Stewart's calling for a hard truth chug.
Oh, wow. There's a lot going on there. That's very sweet.
That's very approachable for like 60% ABV, 120 proof. It's
Is
just
it-
a little lower there, right?
117.2. Holy moly. Wow, that's dangerous.
Yes, it's very good.
Yeah, you'll be hanging out with your friends. Next thing you know, you'll be talking about like your feels and stuff.
Can I take it?
I mean, if you want to. I'm not going to hold you back.
Thanks.
Hard truth chug. Oh my God, that'd be a hard no for me because actually it's an easy no because I want to be able to get up in the morning and go fishing. I want to catch more pompano.
You know, time's back out.
Yeah, I have
You can get up and just walk.
Yeah.
You can cast a rod and then just go back to sleep holding the rod.
So my bedroom opens up to the canal. I could fish there if I wanted to, but I'm not. I'm going to drive my ass, which is very, very absurd. 1 hour drive, but if you look at it on a map, the way the crow flies, we're only like 4 miles from where we need to be fishing. But you have to drive halfway across the state to get on a bridge to get on to Sanibel Island. And then from Sanibel Island, you have to travel at the slowest possible speed that's even been conceived for several miles.
Do you have any piers around here?
Yeah, the one that got destroyed by the Hurricane Ian.
Yeah, there's no pier fishing around here.
Yeah, the one that got destroyed.
Oh, that's because there's not any piers anymore.
No.
Is there any like current piers or like
Current open?
off fishing off bridges or anything like that?
So we were going
Deeper
to take
waters,
you to
like-
Blind Pass, but that one's the parking is like under 20 foot of
Was that
sand.
further on from what
Yeah, it's all the way up by Captiva Island.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah. Has anyone been over here to Sanibel, Captiva, Fort Myers, Cape Coral area in Florida? If you have, let me know. Wait a minute. Here we go. That's for you.
What's the closest?
I thought that was some kind of like crazy lingo for your country.
I mean, like fishing, is it? Fishing?
Maybe.
Humidity?
I don't know.
Can you clarify a little bit more, Ross, please?
Yeah. Here we go. Honeymoon was on Captiva. Man, Captiva is such a beautiful.
Oh, yeah.
Golf.
Golf.
Yeah.
I haven't been able to get out, man. It would be nice. Just down here fishing, dude.
Yeah, we're just poor people.
Yeah,
We
I
don't
think
have
that
boats.
humidity slows that up a little bit, right, when you're playing golf.
Yeah.
Because up in Colorado, up in the mountains, if you hit a golf ball, it just goes because the air's a little thinner. But they say that Florida's the home state of golf. In the
Yeah,
US.
we have more courses here than anywhere else.
Yeah,
Like
you compare.
every little subdivision has at least like a 9-hole around
Yeah,
here.
I've seen that.
Yeah,
which
just
is nuts,
everywhere.
like, yeah.
Unbelievable. And on top of that, they have like these beautiful water features out there, amazing lakes and stuff,
Yeah.
and they don't let us fish them. And people, like I've seen YouTubers sneak into these lakes
Follow
and
it,
catch massive largemouth bass, like record
Really.
massive.
Because they've just been sitting there.
Yeah, just
and
chilling.
fish for years,
They've just been eating fucking bluegill for years, just getting fat and sassy.
Love it.
Mm-hmm. All right, where we at? Here we are. Where we at?
So Captiva, that's like the last island?
Yeah, that's the last
So what do
island.
they have out there?
They have an island.
Is there like
In the-
resorts or like hotels out there?
Yeah, there's like some restaurants, kind of fun stuff. Very, very high end homes there.
So like you basically take a boat out there.
No, you can drive there.
Sounds like a long drive, all right.
From where we were
30
at, to,
miles an hour boats. Get that by now.
if we left
We leave now.
No, we could be there really quickly, but as long as we were in a car, no, we wouldn't be there until sunrise. Yeah, no, it's very beautiful. They have amazing houses. You should take the trip.
Yeah.
Like tomorrow,
How
instead
far away was it
from where you were at today, 4 miles.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Just turn left from where we were at. and then
On the way out.
yeah, and just go out there, and then you'll run into basically Doc Ford's. So Doc Ford's, yeah, it's a restaurant, and that's the only place to turn around right now. They have the other turning around that's kind of screwed up. Good souvenir shops out there too.
Maybe I'll grab a fishing rod and fish off the bridge. You and take it. How long is the hike in?
So
Were the people fishing off the bridge when you were there?
No.
Okay.
So I'm considering Ubering. If I can get an Uber on the island,
Someone to drop you off.
drop us off. I'll go all the way back to that parking lot and then get an Uber. Like,
5 miles.
yeah, it's a few miles.
You can't get an Uber out there, though, right?
Yeah.
Unless there's one out there.
Yeah, because like I don't think there's Ubers on the island. Like if I open the app and there's one there from the mainland, maybe. All right, we're missing out. Venice. Hey, talking about Venice. So let me give you guys an idea. When I vacation, I have to take a pre-vacation to get like warmed up, get like in the mindset of vacation mode. And I went to Venice, and that's what I did. I went shark's tooth hunting. The first day, I found 82 shark's teeth.
Yeah.
That was the most ever, and I've only went one other time before, and I hunted for probably 10 minutes because I didn't have the correct stuff. I kind of like got in the water, looked around, noticed everyone had these like really nice little sifts and these little cool rakes. And they were doing like little jigs and stuff, and they were dumping their shit in there and panning for gold kind of style. Yeah. I didn't have that. I didn't know that you could even buy it down here. So
you got a whole shark tooth necklace now.
Yeah, right? I could look like the Predator. Does
the Predator have a shark tooth necklace?
I think he does. You got it from Danny Glover. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, here we go. What do we got here? Look here, guys. Magically, here's a couple that I'm taking home to put in a anniversary whiskey bottle, because this is my anniversary.
In the bottle?
Yeah, in the bottle.
In the whiskey bottle?
In the whiskey
With
bottle.
whiskey?
Without whiskey. It's actually sand from the beach.
Okay.
Because
I thought you were going to...
We have a lot. There's a lot of stuff.
We have a lot going on.
We have lots of stuff. We have helpers tonight. I'm trying not to knock very expensive paintings. This is like a sifter. You sift up shit and you do like this motion and shit falls out the bottom, and then the big shit is still in the thing, and then you look through the shit to find said shark's teeth. And here's a couple that I'm saving for the home trip. See, look here. Hide your face, Patrick. It's not working. There it goes. That's one of the teeth that I found. I have several, but I'm putting these into a whiskey bottle because this is my anniversary. We put some sand in there, being very nostalgic. There's sand all over the table now. So being kind of nostalgic, anniversary, doing stuff and things. Yeah. So, yeah.
You could literally replace all your teeth with shark teeth if you wanted to.
Right. I would.
You'd probably have to go to Turkey to get that done.
I mean, we could be in Cuba in freaking
a couple hours.
Yeah, a couple hours, like 2 hours and 10 minutes. Yeah. I did not bring the jet ski down here. I do typically bring a jet ski, but we had such a large party. I felt like it would be disrespectful to leave everybody on the bank while I was zooming around, dropping birds on everybody. Listen to, Paul Wall or something.
Do you normally take the rod with you?
Yeah, my jet ski's a fishing jet ski. It's a Sea-Doo Fish Pro trophy. You can get like a big live well on the back and stuff. Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, pretty big. I think I'm going to probably get the new Sea-Doo Apex 300 horsepower.
Okay.
Yeah. Crazy. We really got off course there for a moment. Okay, what happened here? Megtooth. What? Dang. I did not find any megalodon teeth.
Have you ever found them?
Sorry?
Have you ever found megalodon teeth?
I have not,
They're
no.
huge, right?
Yeah, they're quite large. What'd you think about that Apex?
Very nice.
That's a bad mother.
It's a long
yeah. And then once...
You have to get a specialty jet ski trainer for that?
Yeah. Big mamma jamma. I had a kind of a custom ultralight one to help with the traveling.
Nice rig.
We're going to take that probably out of Holliver Inlet over to Bimini Island in the Bahamas and do a fishing trip. So we're going to make that 42-mile open water journey across over there. Hopefully we don't die. I'm going to like attach beacons to our body and they can find us.
You're going to go to Bimini Road?
I don't know where that's at.
Bimini Road is this like half submerged structure, half out of water structure that looks like a road going into the ocean. You know Graham Hancock?
No.
He's like this kind of like journalist / historian. Kind of spends a lot of time on John Rogan's podcast, a bunch of other things, and he talks a little bit about like this lost culture that happened.
Oh.
And Bimini Road was one of that. And there's a road on Bimini Island that looks
It
like
goes
it's
down.
like a real like steps going down.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
Potentially built years and years ago.
So I don't know that I will. I mean, like it seems pretty cool, but I'm going to focus on the fishing aspect.
Sure, yeah.
I don't
That's in
know.
the water, so you know.
Yeah, I can just ride right up to it and look at it. I'm going to go to Chep Cay and check that out, and then we'll probably head over to the mainland. Specifically, the reason why I want to head to the mainland because every year I get a week's vacation in the Bahamas at the Atlantis Island Resort, courtesy of Caesars Entertainment. So I need to go
cash
over there.
in on that.
Cash in on
Yeah.
that. I only have to pay the taxes.
Yeah.
It's like $60.
You're not buying a flight or anything.
No,
like
no,
that.
I'm just riding my jet ski. You know, like $30 with the jet ski fuel, and I'm not over there. You know, yeah. That we really get off track real easy.
And that's late night.
Yeah, late night. We're. I mean, this actually isn't even a 50% live stream for you and I because we went 6 hours on our first one. Who talks for 6 hours and didn't say shit?
You.
Okay, fair enough. Who's she?
But yeah, this Blue Note's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm going to have to pick up a bottle of this.
Yeah,
Like I said, cask strength, you're not really getting that. There are some honey sweeter notes with it.
yeah.
I'm getting a little bit like, it does get really like musty.
Yeah.
It does
It
have
feels
like,
like
a
there's
musty
some
note.
older juice in it,
I
man.
could see that. Like there's nothing you thought about it.
No. This is very balanced. Later, Earl. Oh, David was just in Nassau. Very
See, I
nice.
always want to go to Nassau.
Where?
Nassau?
Natal?
Nassau?
Nassau.
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 I think Nassau is the correct.
No, I don't think so.
Nassau.
Nassau.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Nassau.
Fuck. We're going to get this guy hooked on phonics.
Yeah. Pirate, one of the pirate capitals of the world, that's
Is it?
yeah. Big hub back in the day when the Brits owned it. A lot of pirate activity around that part. Like
I feel like you guys owned a lot of stuff that you don't own
yeah,
anymore.
Nassau was one of them.
Oh my God.
Well, I mean, like I consider myself as a Welshman.
Yeah.
So I'd say as a Brit, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, y'all are separated by a bridge, right?
Yeah. Well,
That's pretty much it,
I
right?
mean, like a tiny bit of the country, but yeah.
Yeah.
The Severn Bridge.
Is that what that's called?
Mm-hmm.
That's where they have that
Bridge, yeah.
salt marsh beef that you don't know about.
Well, it goes over the Severn Estuary, which is the one we were talking about the other day. This
Mhm.
like big tide that we have. I think it's one of the biggest tides in the world. Actually, the Severn Estuary it comes in all the way. There you go.
I'll win.
Nassau.
I'm done with this guy. I can't win with him. Oh gosh.
They created. Well, you know, English isn't my first language, so there's that.
What is it?
What? English
Jackass?
Damn. Time to finish the live. I think we're done, yeah.
I'm a fluent in that one too.
Yeah, Nassau is what I've always called it. Maybe it's a sovereignty thing.
We about to go 1776 in here.
Get coffee. I'll trade you 2 ounces of my 30th colony cask strength. That's a good deal.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Have you tried the 30th colony cask strength?
Yeah. Yeah. We got some from Lance.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I was able to score a sample of it.
Yeah, it's okay. It was good.
Oh, wait, where'd it go? See, See, this is what I need to pay attention more to this right here.
I think it's anything came under the sovereignty of the UK, maybe it's set in the south.
I didn't know that. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you are new to this channel, not only do we talk about whiskey, we talk about world culture, history. We talk about fishing.
Yeah, we're in Cape Coral.
Golden. The whole town's a buffet.
Cape Coral.
got that buffet, you know what I'm saying?
I think I've been to Golden Corral once. They do a good pot roast, if I remember. But that was like 8 years ago. So pot roast might have gone downhill.
So the last time that Jessica and I went, it was the worst experience I've ever experienced in my entire life.
Oh, yeah.
First off, they didn't have anything to drink like that was worth a damn. Like they were out like of syrup, so they couldn't pour any good drinks. And then like their buffet looked like it had just fed like 3 like entire cities at the same time, like a homeless buffet came in there. It was rough. It was rough. Real classy community. Hey, bud, you're about to join this community live, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Aaron is going to be joining me for a live stream coming up at the end of the month. It's going to be called All Jacked Up, where we are going to be sampling several different Jack Daniel's products.
The Stein.
The Stein, yeah. He came in here with his chalice.
It was already here.
It was already here, my ass.
Well, I'm excited to see Aaron on live stream.
Yeah. We'll see how he performs.
I want to see at least one chug.
One chug. Yeah, we'll do
At
one
least
chug.
one.
Yeah, we'll probably chug like the barrel proof stuff or something. Start it off right.
Start off hot.
We should start off with the highest proof and work our
Italian,
way down.
yeah.
I did get the newest double barrel rye. I was able to get that. Jack Daniel's double barrel.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, that's sweet.
I didn't get the Coy Hill, unfortunately.
At least not yet.
Yeah, I'm not cool enough.
Did they come in pints or the 750?
750s.
Of the Coy Hill?
Well, I guess that size bottle maybe is not. Is this? I don't know if it's 700 or 750. I think
they
they've
got
been
pretty funky.
they've been jewing us out of that 50 mils for a while.
Scalping us a little bit.
Scalping us, raping my pockets. I hate when they do that.
So I'm going to do one more pour.
Yeah.
Any recommendations?
We want to do that.
What else samples you got in that little chest of yours? What are you holding back?
You caught me off guard with that when I got a little choked on it. A little choked up here, boys and girls.
Go hiding. Anything that comes in a very well protected case like that, there must be something.
Bringing out
some jewels of the Nile.
The jewels.
Is that the empty one again?
George T. Stagg 2023.
I mean,
I'm going to twist your arm if you don't.
Well, tell me what you have.
Okay.
Let's tell everybody what you have.
So we've got Jack Daniel's 10-year batch 2.
Batch 2, okay. Jack Daniel's.
We got Jack Daniel's 12-year batch 1. George T. Stagg 2023. There's a Blanton straight from the barrel. And there's an Evan Williams 12-year in here. And then I have a little bit more of the barrel project.
Kind of want the Jack Daniel's 12, but I'm sure there's a lot of people on the live stream that would be unhappy if I didn't take George T. Stagg. Let's let the viewers decide.
Let's let the viewers decide. Ladies and gentlemen, what do you want to have us drink?
Jack Daniel's 12, Jack Daniel's 10.
Yep.
Evan Williams 12.
Evan Williams 12.
George T. Stagg.
George T. Stagg or Blanton straight from the barrel.
There was one more.
The barrel project.
Barrel project one, yeah, that's all.
He's coming out swinging. The Jack Daniel's 12 is the best in the box. We got a George T. Stagg, Evan Williams 12 for us. You got a GTS. Okay. Looks like the GTS and the 12-year Jack is kind of hit neck and neck.
Just
yeah.
Blend them together.
No, I don't think so. Don't believe I'll be doing that tonight. I came off quick on that one. That's just not something I'm willing to do. Yeah, I don't think that's going to happen.
Didn't even consider it.
Didn't consider. No. That's just all of them. Wow, it seems to be that the 12-year.
Yeah, I think so too. So let's go to George C. Stagg then.
What? What are we doing?
The George C. Stagg.
Okay. Oh, son of a bitch! You're going against the.
Unless you were keeping it for.
No, I'm not keeping it for shit. I brought it for us.
Oh,
I didn't drive 1,000 miles for just sit in this case.
I mean, like, actually, yeah, let's do the 12-year.
12-year?
Unless we want to do Jessica wants to have split it with us right now.
Oh, wait. Jack 12. Okay. Okay, Jack 12 it is, I guess.
Sounds good. Also, another first try for me. So I've had the 10.
Mm-hmm.
Really like the 10. I thought that the Jack Daniel's 10 was a great bottle. And I know you had this as well.
Yeah.
So how does this compare to the Jack Daniel's 10?
I think it's a massive step up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. A couple extra ears just really did it. And then jumping up in proof, really, really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was the proof difference? Do you remember?
I think we're like at 87. I'm sorry, not 87. 97 versus 107. I believe that's correct. If you somebody correct me if I'm wrong. I can't keep it up. We're drinking.
Yeah.
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 Pretty good.
Yeah, it's good.
I don't know if it's King of Kentucky good, but it's pretty damn
So I
good.
was reading when they came out with Jack Daniel's 10. I was reading that they wanted to do like multiple different years all the way up to like Jack Daniel's 25.
Yeah.
So I think I'm told you were just gonna see that constantly.
Yes.
Like,
So the 14 is on the way.
Okay, so they're trying to do every year.
I did a video. Thank you so much. I'll put that on highlight.
Like Jack Daniel's 10, 12. So they're doing even years. Then,
Yeah,
right?
the 14 is on the way. I'm not sure if it started being bottled yet or not. My guy hasn't said either way, but it is on the way. It's going to be a barrel proof 14 year.
I mean, if anybody has the distillate to be able to pull this off, like,
Yes,
the amount
definitely.
of money.
Yeah, they have a massive amount of rick houses, unreal amount of rick houses. Have you done a complete property tour, or did you just do the one where you?
I did like the flagship tour.
Yeah.
They can go up and around the 2 different rick houses.
Mm-hmm. So they used to have like a property tour that was just Rick House exclusive, and they would like show you kind of like the main 3 properties or whatever, and you got to see like Coy Hill and all the cool stuff. It was pretty impressive. Like they have a lot of rick houses. I didn't really grasp the entirety of it until I went there. I was like, wow, this operation is massive.
They have a lot of space up.
A lot of space. I don't know what the acreage is.
Half the town or
I feel like they own the whole town. And even like what's even crazier is it's a dry county and they can't even sell alcohol there except at the gift shop, which is quite convenient.
And it's for scientific purposes.
Scientific purposes, yeah.
Educational, scientific purposes.
Yeah, Aaron, it's going to be the 14 year is going to be a barrel proof. Obviously, we don't know at this point what the barrel proof is. They haven't sent out a press release yet, but when they do, I will update everyone for sure. I might make a live out of it. I might just 3,000 acres. Look at there. Okay, now let's put this in perspective. Bardstown's adding another 100 to make a total combined of 400 acres, and Jack Daniel's has 3,000 acres.
So an acre is the size of like a football field.
I think it's 110 foot by 110 foot.
Or the size of a football field.
Roughly, yeah. Like American football field.
Soccer pitch.
I can't do it.
Soccer pitch is a little fatter. A little shorter, a little stubbier, like a chode.
I felt like something was happening. I knew it was happening. I couldn't prepare myself for it. It's unbelievable. Ladies and gentlemen, never count this man out for some kind of random pun. 12 square kilometers for our Welsh friend.
What's that in hectares?
What is this? So we're like measuring up Caesar's Palace?
Very good, Jack.
Yeah, that's so good.
Good balance between sweet and wood.
Yeah,
a lot of fresh wood there. I felt like it's not as charry and it's like double oak. There's a lot of brown foam and other products.
Yeah,
but I think that's
it's
why
darker.
This is good.
Darker.
I think that's why this sets it a little bit different to like the barrel proof Tennessee whiskey.
Yeah. If you've had the Jack Daniels 12-year batch 1, drop it in the comments. I want to see who has had this, and I want to know your thoughts on it, because obviously our palates are all going to be different. What he tastes and what I taste may not be the same as yours. I'd like to know your opinion on it.
David's dropping the math on that.
Yeah, this guy is good. Like, he needs to be in every live, because this is the guy that will help me not look really dumb. These are the kind of people that I want in every live stream, because like I could refer on them. I can just show up and be the mouth, and these guys are like the intelligence behind whatever I'm saying. One of his favorites. There we go. Yeah. Like, I just run my mouth on these live streams, and I just hope that there's someone that's more capable and intelligible than myself that can make sure that I stay on track.
There you go.
Like, I'm not that good. I'm just here for the looks. You know?
Just here to talk about whiskey.
You talk about whiskey, and
everything
get
else just comes off the bat, right?
I mean, like, I get paid to drink.
I know things.
Yeah, and yeah. Let's be honest here. So the most I've made off of a live stream was this last one. I made 11 cents. Jesus Christ!
Money bags over here.
I'm rolling.
Another bottle of King Kentucky.
I made 11 cents. So if you guys think that live streams makes a lot of money, this is just us BSing. They do not hardly make anything.
We're literally drinking it away.
Yeah, I've done a lot of live streams. And collectively, when I was looking today, I have made almost $1 full.
You don't look.
$1 full.
You never look.
I look every day. I want to know what day I retire from whiskey YouTube. Yep, live streams. I think I want to say I'm like 91 or 92 cents in on my live streams.
I mean, like, it's better than 0 cents,
yeah.
I guess.
I mean, the amount of money I had to spend to set up an LLC, I'm going to have to do at least 35,000 live streams.
We got some ways to go.
Yeah. In like 9 years, maybe 12. Yeah. 55 years, whatever it takes. Okay, I'm waiting.
Oh, David, do not wait for an excuse for that bottle.
It's an amazing bottle.
Glad when we went to Kentucky, I brought it over. Such a good bottle.
I really appreciate that.
It needed to be in the lineup.
Yeah.
And we both put it number 1.
We didn't get it in Kentucky. You guys got it before we did.
Oh, did you guys?
Yeah, yeah. We didn't get it until 2 weeks after our stream.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Such a good bottle of whiskey. You just need to crack that open right away. That being said, Russell's has a tendency when they put out these really special bottles like the 13 and the 15, the first releases seem to be very good.
Do you think that the batch 2 of the 13 was awful? It was so rough.
It wasn't anywhere near.
Yeah.
This one. Because if you remember on this, I think I came in last.
Take it easy, Joe. Have a good night, man.
I think it came in last for me.
Yeah.
Maybe in both of us.
Yeah.
It was either last or it was last for one. It was one of the Camp Nelsons for both of us.
Yeah, the Nelsons really sucked for us. I'm disappointed in those. I mean, those are $300+ bottles that a rare breed non-chill filtered. What was it?
$70.
70? No. 42 euros. What is that? $58 US.
I think it's more or less 1 for 1 these days.
Yeah, it's. Oh, is it really?
Yeah, I think so. I haven't checked for a few years.
Oh, okay. Well, you must not have any.
The market changes quite fast.
So quick. Yeah, I mean, we just gave like another $1.5 billion, so it's probably really good now. Anyways, moral of the story is if you guys are sleeping on the Wild Turkey non-chill filtered rare breed, holy moly, do not do that. Grab it, grab your friends, take a random trip to Canada. I know that LAX had bottles, and matter of fact, speaking of LAX, they have right now they have the cellar age for $160 on the shelf, which is actually cheaper than SRP now.
Yeah, $175.
$175. Yep. Yeah. Crazy. 2 bottles of the 15. Son of a gun.
Yeah, I totally agree with that. You put one away. If you can get 2.
I haven't even seen one on a shelf. I haven't seen one in a drop. Nothing. Like if I want a 15-year-old wild turkey product, I'm going to have to buy it and then leave it in my closet for 15 years so I can get it to the like. That's the only way.
Clear distillate.
Yeah, it's the only way. We are the last. I live 140 miles from the distillery, and I do not ever see these products. Never.
Do they do releases at the distillery?
They do. They actually did that. The newest release of the single Rick House B or whatever it was. It was at the distillery the other day while we were down here.
Was it announced?
No, I don't know. I mean, like, I didn't get an email. Did you get one? Yeah, I'm on their mailing list. I didn't get shit.
Apparently, they're doing. There should be an online drop soon. I got that email.
Oh, well, maybe we'll get that from Reserve Bar. If they don't give that free shipping, I'm not buying it because that was like $47 for that bullshit.
Was it?
Yeah.
I actually managed to get the Russell's 13 on Reserve Bar.
Did you really?
And I tried so hard to get the 15, but I just couldn't do it. The website just kept shutting down. It was going to shit.
We tried to get in for the Old Forester 150th anniversary.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So that was a very expensive kind of situation. It was $2,500 a ticket. The wife put them in the cart. She calls me to verify. I say, okay, let's do it. Within that 45-second to maybe a minute and a half, we couldn't get in.
Even if it was in the cart?
Yeah, it was in the cart and we couldn't get it.
What was the whiskey you could buy?
The 150th year anniversary bottle that came with that whole package. And
it
then,
was free.
Yeah, it came with it. Yeah, it was part of it. And then they had an open bar and you could drink unlimited amount of President's Choice and unlimited birthday bourbon. That's what Lance was talking about. He was able to get in. He got in. Yeah, absolutely phenomenal event. I wish I would have been able to be fortunate enough to get in.
Everything happened for you.
Yeah. I mean, $5,000 for a event, that's a lot of money. I mean, that would have been like a lifetime kind of thing.
Like you would have to drink. I would have to drink 20 points.
I would have to go home in an ambulance.
I'm just like I have a Ziploc bag in my pocket.
Just pour
put in the bottle of President's Choice in the bag. Take you with you.
You went in there at like 225. You left at 318. Man, that guy got fatter here. What's wrong with him? Yeah. I would have had sewn in Camelback bladders into my jacket. Yeah, I would have left with many liters of their stuff. Why is that guy slushing when he walks by?
Should we wrap this thing up?
Yeah, let's wrap this thing up. We are 2 hours, 54 minutes. This is a great place to call it a night. We still have 23 people, and I want to say thank you to each and every one of you for being here. That's some dedication to be here this long and watch two idiots get drunk on a live stream. You guys must really enjoy us talking mad smack about nothing important. And
where can they find you?
Well, they can find me at a couple different places. They can find me in Cape Coral for the next few days. If you can find the beach that I'm on, I'll give you a sample of this.
No one's going to find you.
No one's going to find me. But if you're that James Bond or that CIA, I'll give you some of that. I'm not going to tell you what beach I'll be on. I mean, it's not going to be that hard. It's a process.
It's very hard.
I do walk a long ways. When I send this guy a pinpoint on the map, he's like, "Shit, you're really walking that far?" Like.
Where else are they gonna find you?
Well, they can also find me on YouTube at That Bourbon Dude, and they can find me at the That Bourbon Dude private Facebook group where we do amazing things over there. We do Monday Chug Days. We share bottle information. It's a amazing resource for you guys who are either new or experienced. Mm-hmm. It's not exclusive to experienced people. There's no bottle shaming.
No bottle shaming.
There's a lot of bottle shaming that goes on in a lot of other groups. Our group is, we don't tolerate that crap. If you want to be a douche, then I'll give you the boot really quickly.
The banana.
Yeah, you will get the hammer quick. I come down on you within minutes. We have great people that monitor our group, and we keep everybody in check. We are a very friendly and open group, and we help support new and old drinkers, regardless if you've been in it for one day or 50 years. We want everybody to feel like they are part of our community.
Yeah. You guys do a good job over there. I love seeing everything come
Yeah.
out.
And we're growing really fast. We're encroaching on that 500 member mark really quickly. It's very fast group, and I'm super excited to be part of that group and help each and every one do what they can. I'm very active over there.
Active members.
Very active members. We have a lot of great people over there. Yeah. Where can they find you at?
YouTube, the Whiskey Cove. That's where we do a lot of our work over there. Whiskey reviews, in-store videos, a lot of fun stuff coming out here in the next couple of weeks. So definitely stay tuned for that. Also, you can find me and my community over at Rocky Mountain Whiskey Society over on Facebook. Great way to interact with me, interact with my community, and just like you said, just being part of a community there as well. So, if you want something a little bit more than just watching YouTube videos, just go over to Facebook, type in the Rocky Mountain Whiskey Society group, and you'll come on over. And we'll see you then.
Yeah. All right, guys. I appreciate everybody being here tonight, and we are going to be signing off. Cheers, everybody.
Hey, thanks for joining, folks. We really appreciate it. Have a nice night. Damn.
Got it.